a deputy with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department in New Mexico pulled into a gas station to fill up. He had no way to know that this simple act would end with 5 people in handcuffs.
I just robbed a gun bar. He stole my truck. Yeah, he had a big old machine gun. He stuck it to my head. Said, hey, give me the key to that truck. That's my truck. It's a Ford two-tone green and brown. There's a blue car, a little blue, looks like that white Chevy right there following. One guy with a girl, short red-haired looking girl. She drives a blue car. He had a mask over his face. He's a white guy.
So do you think you know who might have done this?
Somebody tied to Matthew Hunter. I think the truck was originally Matthew Hunter's father or father-in-law's truck. So
I think he can come by and shot the same little blue car.
Girlfriend's name is Ida Rose.
please be careful. These people are no joke.
About 15 minutes later, deputies spotted the reported stolen truck a half-mile away. As the first deputy arrives at the truck's location, a suspect matching Matthew's description manages to flee to the rooftop of a nearby home while leaving behind an unknown associate.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Come here. He's climbing on the roof of the corner house. Turn around. I see you on the roof. Let me see your hands. Come this way. Come this way. All right. He's on the roof, bald, looks like WNA or SMA, white shirt, blue jeans. Come here. Come here. Come here, over here. All right, go. Put your hands on my car. They got both vehicles, got the Chevy as well. He was on the roof. Yep, bring your hands back. Come here. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Sheriff's office, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. No. No. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Just take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Get out. Get out.
Sir. Pursuit, spike strips.
Give me your ID. Alright. There it is. Yeah, get back. Stay here. Just come here.
That rate of speed, heavy traffic, once you turn the construction zone.
I thought you were gonna start bumping at him right there. I should have. Now northbound on Sledo.
Over bit.
Rosemary, what are you doing? Get the f*** away!
Northbound. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt the pit as soon as I can.
Get your f***ing hands up! Get up the car! Get your f***ing hands up! Get your f***ing hands up! I can't see him! I don't have visual! Step on the car now! Crossfire! Watch the crossfire! Get out of the car now! got nothing in his hands.
Let me see your hands! Hands up! Hands up! I do not do anything else!
That was blocked deputy out of the vehicle. Hands up.
I can't see inside the car. Move around, let's move around. Let's move around. Hold on to him. Moving around the canine. Don't fucking move.
Put your hand behind your back.
Do not fucking move. Shut up, sir. Anyone else in the car? No, sir. Anyone else in the car? Sir. You give a fuck about your teeth right now? That should be the last few words, was your fucking teeth.
Female is still outstanding. When I saw the vehicle turn around on him, that's when this male took off.
Shut the fuck up. I was scared, sir. Scared? They're gonna shoot me, sir. Yeah, we're good, man. You guys good? Yeah.
What do you say?
Can you get my teeth?
You have any guns on you, knives, or weapons?
I'm a wallet, sir. My left pocket, sir.
Says if you have weapons and you have brass knuckles or anything.
I don't know, sir. I'm kind of like...
The gentleman I'm talking to, he states that there is at least one female inside by the name of Malika. I don't know if it's offender.
I'll go back there. I don't know what that is, sir.
You don't know what that is? See somebody else's pants or what?
Never mind, yes, sir.
Man, good kid. Stretch your legs.
Who, Malika's oxygen?
No, the boyfriend.
How old is that? How old is that?
I say she's in her 40s.
40s?
Yeah.
Alright. Do me a favor, come just stand over here for me, boss. I know I'm asking a lot for you. There's a lot going on. It's a little chaotic.
Long gun, driver's seat.
Okay.
I think maybe he was trying to load something, you don't know.
You almost killed a lot of people, dude. Yes, I think you just, you drive into oncoming lanes, but once you're in danger, I do it, sir. Because you're high. Take a seat. Move. Take a seat. No, you cannot. Put your feet
I need my teeth in you, sir.
Okay, well, you're not eating right now, right? Okay, shut up. You almost killed a bunch of people. Put your feet in the car.
Shut up. Put your feet in. Shut up, Brady.
They said they're gonna kill me.
I got to shoot you to come out to get his car with this down right there.
10-4, we believe the female is there. It seems like she's also facing charges.
Once other units get her, we set up, we'll start the case.
Southeast, exit front door, and open and empty, and follow the orders of the nearest deputy. You exit the front door with your hands up, open, and empty, and follow the orders of the nearest deputy.
Did you check for me and make sure we got split on our south side? There's an alleyway right where his unit is. It's full of junk, but they could be going through there. I've been in here, we did a marshal thing here last year. The owner is a handicapped individual with his short term hoodie.
Yeah, he said he's on oxygen.
He is always letting like fugitives and stuff stay with that. Come here. What's your name? Okay, come here. Keep your hands up.
Tell me. Okay. Stop right there, face away from me. Drop your cigarette and your lighter. Keep walking out. Put your hands behind your back. Right now you're just detained, you're not under arrest, you understand that?
My husband's in there, he's partially deaf.
Partially deaf?
Yes, yes.
Who else is in there? Just him? Okay.
Somebody's yelling. You hear it? There's, you hear that? Yep.
They're trying to get rid of all this garbage around here.
Alright. Hang tight, okay?
And G, you moving?
Pushing with you, pushing with you. I got us.
And gloves or glasses.
Berlin County Sheriff's Office! On to the sound of my voice, your hands up, open and empty, do it now. We know you're in the backyard by the RV. We'll move now. Berlin County Sheriff's Office, female, step from deputies. Yeah, step out now, with your hands up, open and empty, do it now.
Let's push this way since he's holding in there, he can hold that. We will open the room real quick.
So she had pink hair? No.
This one, yeah.
Come out now. Come out. Crawl out. Crawl out. Crawl out.
You're good, straight back up, Regan. You're good, straight back.
Keep crawling.
He's good.
Keep crawling. Keep crawling.
Step there.
Turn around. Come down to your knees.
Good hands.
Get down here.
Right now.
Put your hands on your head.
What's going on, sir?
Walk. Start walking.
What's going on?
Start walking.
What's going on? All the officer, sir.
Let's check this over here.
It's bordered all the way to the top.
Hey, show me your hands. There's one over here. Show me your hands now. What about here? Okay, that's cool. Come up, keep your hands up. Okay, you can pick it up from the top.
Who else is in there with you? Turn around. Stop. Turn around. Face that way. Hands on your back.
Good.
You have ID on you? What's your first name? Huh?
We're laying over like that doesn't help. Sit up.
If you make me sit you up, I'm gonna charge you with resisting straight. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, now you can sit.
Sit up straight. This is the same one that flight from us last night.
That's it?
Yeah. Nose? Yeah, I'm positive. I put it right over there with the white roof. Yeah. Nose? Yeah. I barely saw like the pallet. And like just this little bit of few characters up and I get high. The pallet and it's all here. This is stuff right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be sober and live a good life. I don't want all this drama here.
Yeah, you don't need it. Your husband don't need it.
No, I don't.
So you're good to
Thank
go.
you so much, officer.
You as well. Thank you.
That truck belongs to my wife. That truck belongs to me.
So did you take your truck by force?
Yes, sir.
How did what force did you use?
I told him that he stole my damn truck and he shouldn't be driving the truck in front of me.
Did you point a firearm at him?
No, absolutely not.
Were you concealing your face with a ski mask?
Yes, sir, I was.
So then why were you wearing a ski mask?
My head.
Why were you wearing a ski mask?
I wasn't.
That's right there, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So did you or did you not point a firearm?
No,
There's cameras and there's witnesses, so tell me the
I
truth.
had an airsoft rifle with me, and I told him it was an airsoft rifle. And I told him that.
So do you believe or think any reasonable person would perceive that as a real rifle? That that is pointed at them?
Now that I told you it's an airsoft rifle,
So if you had to estimate how long she's had that car, since you guys have been together for almost a decade at least, how long would you say she's had that? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now that vehicle's stolen. So unless you don't want her to face any more charges, I suggest you start telling me some more truth. You're not allowed to possess a firearm, right?
I didn't have a firearm. I had an assault rifle. In other words, airsoft. I was like, I mean, at the end of the thing, I told her, you're supposed to do this to the airsoft. Like, pull the trigger and it's poof. They blow the air. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought I didn't picture it.
Angelica and the mechanic were released on scene without charges. However, Randy, the final person to be handcuffed, was charged 2 months later with felony possession of a controlled substance, and a warrant was ordered a month after his charges were filed for failure to appear in court. Multiple other warrants have been issued since then, the most recent on July 10th, 2026, and there is a no bond hold currently ordered by the judge. His case is ongoing, and he is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. According to the incident report, Ida Rose, the fourth person to be cuffed, insisted that she had no knowledge of her husband Matthew's plans to steal the truck and pleaded with him not to. Investigators later learned that she consumed an unknown amount of fentanyl powder and she was transported to the hospital for evaluation, where she made a full recovery. She was not immediately charged with any crimes. However, in November 2025, she was charged with receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle and resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer. Those charges were dismissed in May 2026 after the state failed to properly complete discovery. Because they were dismissed without prejudice, Ida Rose may be charged again for those alleged crimes. 41-year-old Matthew Hunter was on probation for possessing a firearm as a convicted felon earlier in 2025. A search warrant was completed on the blue SUV where his airsoft rifle was found, loaded with real .556 ammunition. The blue SUV, which was also reported stolen, was recovered by a repo company that claimed ownership. Matthew was booked into jail and charged with robbery, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault upon a peace officer with a deadly weapon, aggravated fleeing an officer, receiving or transferring a stolen motor vehicle, tampering with evidence, resisting, evading, or obstructing an officer, and possession of a firearm by a felon. He pleaded not guilty, and a judge denied him bond. 2 months later, he entered a plea agreement where most of the charges were dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to robbery, aggravated fleeing an officer, and receiving or transporting stolen motor vehicles. His probation was revoked, and Matthew will serve the remainder of his probation at Northwest New Mexico Correctional Center. Though it appears that he hasn't done much with his rehabilitation, his most recent New Mexico DOC photo sees Matthew sporting new tattoos, 1488 and 2 SS lightning bolts, both associated with white supremacist prison gangs. On August 11, 2024, in Columbus, Ohio, officers received word that an armed man had just shattered a window and forced his way into an apartment.
1517 Street, Oakland is the caller. Ex-roommate, Sean Miller, male, mixed race, 5'10", no clothing, description, broken through a window. They believe he's in the room on the left front door.
Starting to 1517 Street.
As officers sped toward the address, they had no way of knowing what this day was about to turn into. A chaotic situation that would require support from specialized units and equipment reserved for the most dangerous calls.
So apparently the next roommate that keeps coming back.
He said he's been known to be violent in the past. Also known to carry a 33.
I'm assuming that it is, yeah. 1527, right there, 345.
Sergeant, put your hands where I can see it. Put your hands up! Put your hands up! You got it?
I have one inside, he's not out.
He's got a 33 on him. That 3 has got a 33. Put the gun down! Put the f***ing gun down! Yeah, his one street over, he's hiding on the porch. He's got the 33 on him still. Put the f***ing gun down! Put the gun down! Put the f***ing gun down! I'm not gonna tell you again! Okay, he's running towards the street.
Light skin, now black. About 6 foot tall, all black, look back. Looks like a black semi-automatic. I like being on the open. Eastbound from 8th and Worthington.
At the stop sign, turn left onto West Main.
What's the description again? Light skin, now black. About 6 feet tall, all black, look back.
He's 108. Does he still have a 33?
Yes, that's a firm as far as we know. 108th. He's at 108th.
What's 108?
Hunter. He's walking eastbound on 8th.
Correction, high 108, high 108. He was talking, be careful. Hey, the cruiser at scene, he was kind of stalking us around the corner behind one of the houses, so he's waiting for us to make a mistake. Yeah, he's hunkered down. Let's just set up a perimeter. Can we get a car on Hunter just north of the He's right around here somewhere, so be careful. He's lying in wait, so just take a spot.
Yeah. I think we got him walking, I believe, northbound through the house that come right out to you. He's in between these beige houses.
Yeah, he's running towards the location again.
What's up, man?
He's going back eastbound. He's going back eastbound.
Gotcha. All right, man, thanks.
Put it down! I'm gonna get you! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down right now! Put it down! Put it down! Put the fucking gun down! He's running back.
He's still got the gun in his hand. Gun in his hand.
Put it down! Put it down! Put the gun down!
Drop it. Oh.
Drop the gun, bud!
Drop it.
Give him the gun! Put the fucking gun down! Put it down! Put it down!
Where is he?
He's hunkered down there.
Where is he? You see him?
He's probably down under here.
Did anyone see that through there? I got you straight ahead. If you go up, please. We'll hug you. Good luck. Yeah.
Oh my god. Somebody needs to get on a cruiser. You might know that one.
All right, be careful.
We need the chopper.
Chopper doesn't have a crew until 11.
Damn it. See if OSP can send one?
Where is he? Which way did you see him go? Right over here somewhere. He's got the gun in his hand, just so you know. He still has a gun. Go back in your house. Somebody's around here. What street is that there? Somebody popped over there.
Where? They went that way.
He's running eastbound. He's got the 33 in his hand still. He ran that way. We need a cruiser. There's only one cruiser out. He's gonna come back around eventually.
Flashing this way, this way. It's way wet.
33 is in the hand.
I hear him on the left here. You see him? Ready? Get behind me. Let's go.
Stay careful.
I don't see him. I don't see him, but we got cops over there. What?
Watch cross!
Is this one, did you get in this one? Did you even check?
Do you have any more on the direction of travel here?
Western area, past Worthington, running eastbound. Waited for her to get a car somewhere with me.
He's probably trying to get back to the house.
Victor, back of that truck. Back of that truck.
Watch right. Somebody watch right. You guys want to take LA? Look, there's a hard left.
Let's go. There's an open door here in this house.
7A. Stand by, everybody. Hold on, let's come back. Set up a perimeter. I'm coming your way.
1469, Worthington
I'm gonna
Street,
take your
you has a 7A.
front. I need one more. I need one more person.
7A right here.
And then I'm gonna come
We're
over
good.
to here. See the address of this place?
197 West 8th Avenue is where the 7A is.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
go.
ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to this side of the brick wall over here.
Yep.
You cover me as I go.
Yep. There you go.
Yes, it's forced.
It's gonna be a 4-7A. We'll be
You
tracking.
got me right here? Columbus Police! You better sound off!
This is open too. This one works. This is one open at the top. Yeah. This one you say you can tell it's enforced?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cross that range.
Can you see in the crack that door there? No, right here. You better sound off! What's in that?
There's a screwdriver to match another commercial. I want to stay on your back.
Yeah, you're good. You better sound off! Columbus Police!
Watch your top. And we got side windows here and right
Alright,
front.
I'm gonna go in. You cover me here. I'll go right. Ready? Let's go together. Columbus Police!
Have 198 West 7th outside
We need one more in if we can. And we're gonna go two directions. I'm going with him, you go with her. This goes right, left, and straight.
Does something come through there? Okay. I'm gonna go straight just to clear that right there if he wants me there. Alright. I want to open it a little bit, okay?
Oh, hello. I'm gonna go hard to the left, to the corner, to that side.
Over there, okay, gotcha.
Coming out, clear. Alright. One left. Who's in here?
Who's in there?
Who's in there?
Are you in there? Yeah, he's gonna be in there. Get out here. Come on, quick.
It's done. Go back, check her!
Hey, he's in here. Hey, come on. Can't see the freaking.
Alright, you go. Anyone that shouts, go out and check. You're okay, go get checked.
We gotta get this door open. Anybody got anything?
Okay, hold on, everybody just stop. We got you in there.
I don't know if he
Hold on.
Can you get into that room?
Just stop. I did not think so, no. We need a bunker up.
Huh?
Relax. Slow down. Let's go. Call him out. Start calling him out.
Hey, sound off! I'm gonna keep this door, okay? You okay? I'm gonna keep this door. It's one to open right back.
Wait for him. Yeah.
He's like reloaded.
Man, we're pulling out. He's fighting. He's reloading. Somebody call SWAT. We're gonna need help.
You alright?
Yeah.
Come on. In case he comes out.
Anyone injured?
No officers injured. Shots fired. He's reloading. He's hunkered down in a back room. We're setting up a perimeter tight. We need SWAT and we need some bunkers.
They're coming, 114 coming with a bunker, SWAT being notified.
You might want to move out just in case right now.
We gotta go to a safe location. Okay, stop a second. Let me check you. I know, I want to double check you.
After hearing the suspect reload and fire again, officers immediately backed out of the house. With no visual on his position and the threat still active, they moved to stronger cover and requested tactical support.
Any look on a chopper to help us with containment? Because this building's got multiple floors, multiple exits.
Currently, officers are positioned here, just outside the house where the suspect last fired. The original house where the suspect was first seen is right here, just a short distance away.
Hey, guys, if he's shooting from the house, let's get some cover. If he pops out,
Watch the hole right there when you come. We need to go in the legs to the back.
yeah.
It's an open door, just so you know.
And the alley, see the open door to your right? That's gonna be where he entered. And he went straight left. He's in that back corner. He did reload.
Officers' plans are to lock down the block and start gaining every advantage they can. Teams take cover behind nearby houses, while others work to move into neighboring homes to secure higher vantage points as they wait for SWAT to arrive, ready to bring in drones and bearcats if necessary.
See that cruiser? They got to your right. Just sit down.
Yeah, I really like this crossfire doing this.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's not a great.
If you go across the street, because you have an angle now. We got one rifle across the street, but you want to try to get to that corner. If there's no rifle, are you gonna have it?
No, I'll just stay here.
All right.
Police department.
I'm gonna go around, give him some things to say. Okay. So, stuff like, hey, no one wants to hurt you. We want to make sure you're not injured. We got a medic standing by to help you.
You got him or anybody hit him?
Well, there was 3 or 4 shots here on the chase, and then in here there's 2. Inside there was 4 just inside. He trapped one of our people in the corner, fired shots.
You don't have somebody in there.
No, she's out now. So I can either make announcements if you have something to do, or you can make announcements. I don't care.
So you want to talk to him? You do this, right? Yeah. So you do it?
I'll just keep doing it until we get. That way you can do your sergeant stuff.
There's a code in the next building. You understand English? You don't know English? Anyone? Anybody speak Spanish? Anybody speak Spanish? He says there's a man over there with it. So that's all, please. Can I come in and look? Can I enter and look? Is it okay? We might have a good vantage point in here if we can get in. English and Spanish. There's a man with a gun in the building. Okay? And then can we come in and look out your back windows? Yes? See? In the apartment directly south of that house.
Asante, let's slow this down. We want to make sure you're not injured. We have a medic standing by to help you. I know there's a lot going on outside.
From the upstairs vantage points, snipers finally had eyes on the exact section of the apartment where the suspect was hunkered down. Their first real line of sight since the gunfire erupted, and a crucial position as the standoff grew more volatile.
He started shooting out here at also because there's somebody back here. I can't see that 3rd floor window at all. I couldn't see it in the back. Let me look.
I think that we shouldn't give up this ground, so I'm gonna stand here. I mean, you got the chair and everything, so I can stay here for a good long time. Since they have their SWAT team coming, and we have plenty of dudes, let's go ahead and want to explore and see if you can't get a vantage point on the windows that are on that side. And if not, yeah, come on back here and we can just swap it out.
All right. I'm back.
No, I'm going down to the original location here from our.
The destination is on the right.
Boys, how you doing? Is this the guy that you guys know, or? He used to live here. There's a bullet on your counter? I guess. Okay, just leave it. This is a standoff right now. And then, I don't know if you heard, there were multiple shots fired. But this is a very, extremely high situation. So here's what I want to find out. Do you guys know anything about him, his background? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Do you know if he was ever diagnosed with anything specific? Like, I don't know if he's ever saw help, but all signs of bipolar. Signs of bipolar. Yeah, like very, very much like, yeah, just flip two switch. Like, he'd be sitting in our house with us, and all of a sudden, be like, with guys, like, you know, something like get very dangerous people, you know, just out in the way. Did at any time did you guys see a gun, a firearm?
I heard him when the police said, "Come out with your hands up." I heard him cock a gun in the kitchen.
Yeah. You heard him cock a gun in the
Yes, he
kitchen.
said cock a gun. And then
When you heard the police at the front door saying police.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. And then what did you do after?
So you ran out the back door.
You ran out the back door after he cocked the gun. And,
Yes.
okay.
After speaking with friends, officers had a clearer picture of who they were dealing with.
I have a really good view down this alleyway. There's this white bump out. On the opposite side is a door. Okay. So he could try to squeeze out there, or be broken out there to surrender. Right. So I have down that little sidewalk, got a nice little.
With nearly 2 hours passing since he was last seen and no movement inside, SWAT arrived with Bearcats and tactical drones to take over.
I'm still right here. SWAT's in the other one to the right. I'm out of play though. They just pulled up.
SWAT positioned units at both the front and rear of the building, while other officers watched from these nearby apartments. The suspect entered through the door here and is believed to be inside this room. The drone was sent in through the same doorway officers had used during the earlier exchange of gunfire. Inside, it approached the room where the suspect was last seen, but the door was partially shut. In the back, SWAT had already fired bunker rounds through the window and used the Bearcat to break it open even further, clearing a path for the drone to enter without exposing officers to another potential ambush. Once tactical drones were sent inside, officers found 22-year-old Asante Miller in a back room, the same room where the earlier exchange of gunfire had taken place. He was dead from a gunshot wound to the head, with a second wound to his right thigh. In Miller's pocket, officers recovered cash allegedly stolen from the initial 911 caller. He was also wearing a backpack containing 2 loaded 9mm pistol magazines, 3 boxes of 9mm ammunition, and an Ozark hatchet. SWAT cleared the remainder of the apartment and found no additional threats. Ultimately, no officers were injured in either exchange of gunfire, and the standoff lasted nearly 3 hours before Miller was found dead, bringing the case to an end.
Radio 38, I'm in Great Lake, traffic shut down here.
Move out of the way.
So a lot of people at Stooges were trying to get out of here, so keep a hole open for them. We're gonna push them up without them. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try to push everybody this way, okay? You guys got this, I'm gonna run around back. Hey guys, y'all need to get out, y'all need to go. Everybody needs to get out. Y'all need to go, guys, come on, let's go. We'll be on the news later, let's go. We need you guys to get out, y'all. We're back here. We need to go, okay?
I want to go get some blood.
Do me a favor, just go back inside, guys. There's all kinds of debris around here. I don't want to Okay, good luck, bro. Do me a favor, try to work your way that way and just get out of the area.
Hey, stay away from those wires.
I don't know.
Rescue 46, I'm currently out of water, but I'm being supplied by
Officers will eventually obtain footage caught by a dash cam on the same street. There are several never-before-seen angles we will soon witness in this video. Officers soon discover numerous factors that make this explosion an absolute worst-case scenario.
This is talking to you, that's good though. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, he is all the way down to the very end. I think it's where it's at. We're trying to get this road down to become this way, okay? Once she makes it to you, he goes. There's people that are still trapped, but they can't get through because the flames are right in the middle. They're putting fire out right now.
I'm trying to figure out where this car is coming from because they need to get out. They're probably pushing up all these bitches. Sorry, so somebody red hoodie said there's people in that trailer right there, but they need to go to the benefits. I can't hide.
There's a plane down right on Gray Lane, Sturgis. Somebody's burning bad. That's all I know for right now.
Go back inside, please. Okay, I know you're from UPS, but this is all going to probably be a giant scene. And regardless of where you work, they're going to make you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have that work out Gray Lane, it's a pretty good shot. You can get around that.
Or the plane hit off the front.
Watch the brake!
Yeah, all of them. They're all going to go up.
Where's your car at? Yeah, let's, no, it's okay. Let's please get out of here. Everybody gone. Let's go. Shut it down and get out. Just go all the way back there. We got this. We can't let you move. We just got we don't want people to start blowing up. I need keep going back. Sorry.
Plane crashes can cause large explosions, but the size and duration of this fire is unusual. Officers and firefighters did not yet know the UPS cargo plane was departing for Hawaii, a roughly 4,400-mile, 10-hour flight, meaning the MD-11 was likely carrying nearly a full fuel load of over 330,000 pounds. The situation was made worse when the aircraft crashed onto a fuel recycling center, whose owner later told officers what materials were stored on site.
1,000 gallons of number 2's fuel oil. The diesel fuel, the number 2 off-road diesel fuel, I had about 6,000 gallons of it. Roughly around 74,000 gallons of processed number 4 fuel oil, black oil, motor oil that's been dried out. Basically, is all it is. A whole bunch of bad oil, probably 147,000 gallons mixed with water. So that stuff may boil up and burn off as well, but it burns. It burns hot.
Oh, it's burning.
This event requires as many first responders as possible, causing some to suddenly leave their homes on a day off. Fire trucks and other emergency vehicles will continue to arrive at the scene throughout the following days.
I want to be late. Okay.
Our kids need to go to the hospital.
Who?
It was right. They came down.
Is anybody here hurt?
She's hurt.
I can give you a message.
I want to get out of here.
I understand. I can't see you that way right now. Can I see who's hurting here? So I can help. Who's hurt? You guys have burns?
I turned myself over top of him, got busted in the back of the head. I seen it coming towards us, and I heard a boom, and then I seen fire shoot out.
They got some burns. The main thing I want to do is move you guys because there's more things that are going to explode over here. Move that way and we'll help you guys down there. Okay? Just go that way as far as you can. Those are like small little scrapes. If we have someone who has serious burns, we'll treat them here. But if they can move, they need to go to casualty pleasure.
The whole lot of them is that they were just driving down Gray Lane because they were trying to get closer to see it. I see something like that, I'm like, I want the opposite. I don't want no part of that.
We'll get started in just a second. Buddy? I was just saying, I don't have time to talk, but I understand it's one of your aircrafts. Let's go like a casualty collection point. Gotcha. You can keep pulling up and parking. We just need an hour. Let's go. Come on.
Well, he was burned pretty bad.
Well, that's the one he was said. Yeah, that was what I thought. Get this close burned off.
The guy in this truck here saying his son went from the other side of the fire. There were a bunch of guys off and stuff down there. And they can't get out.
Granted, recycling said the plane's pretty much almost landing on top of the building.
This is wild, man. I never expected this.
What are you doing? That's my truck that made me get out of my truck.
That's his truck. I made him get out.
Do me a favor, go around the corner there and stop keep blowing up. Stop videoing and go, bro. Well, go. Go. Did I say walk? Walk. It's a serious incident, bro. Walk. That's from the airport. Airport is yellow.
No, the yellow's airport. That's Air Force.
Are you alright? Okay. Alright. There's stuff going up in the air. My truck right there. There's just stuff going up in the air, and I just don't want. They're big. You got any penalty fences? This one. That thing landed right there. I can't believe it. You need water? I appreciate it so much.
I would say no.
Did we confirm that the lines are done?
There's no confirmation yet.
Command post is down here?
Yes.
Okay. He was taken off, so he's fairly loaded with fuel. Can we get a monitor in there and start pulling these tanks?
Well, they've been flowing, but we're pulling too much water off it and everything.
So water pressure is the issue?
Are you in the building? Yes, sir.
What's that? When you turn around, there was sparks were hit the wire, and you still get on fire.
It was on fire. Oh, you don't say. Shelter in place, a 5-mile radius. Are we 5 miles away from it? Nope. Because they're laying a bomb spot here right now. They're trying to keep on things up. Yeah, they've been hosing down the whole time, but it's heating back up. It looks like it's getting bigger again. Just be ready to watch out when that blows. Yeah.
TAC 1 is operational in reference to a plane crash. Repeating, TAC 1 is operational to a plane crash. Police car, keeping TAC 1.
The petroleum recycling place. Oh, they've been blowing. Yeah. We need to back up. They're backing up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Air 30 Command, just for your heads up, grade link looks good. They're clearing out Crittenden Drive back to the north. Fern Valley shut down at 65. So your traffic's clearing out. Looks good.
Hey, back up! We're not joking!
Radio Penny unit on scene. Looks like they're saying that there's a burn victim at 4612 Mount Avenue. Margot body.
MD-11 that was taken off. It seems to be a total loss at this point. I hear there's 3 souls on board. The engine is something at the end of the runway that came off. Because MD-11 has the one engine tail, 2 on the backside, 1 car.
The NTSB later released an update on the cause of the crash, which we'll cover at the end. In this moment, officials are relying primarily on incoming civilian and security footage.
Bro, get the Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! They are dead, bro.
Multiple airport security cameras captured the crash, and the immediate emergency response is a charred engine laid along the runway. Although the MD-11 is designed to continue flying after losing an engine, later investigations and the yet-to-be-seen shocking footage of the crash explains why this aircraft likely could not keep altitude.
Everybody shut down for weeks, not months.
Hey man, let's go. Let's wrap it up and go, please. Maybe back even further down, just in case some of this petroleum stuff goes. So what if it's exposed? There's a water problem. Let's go back and find some parking lot to tackle it.
No, the only big one's right there. There's a small building one right here.
I know they're having a hard time getting some people on the east side of this fire. If they can get on waste management property, we could probably guide them around the boundary road, and there may be access to the east side of this fire if they're trying to get to it.
You got any of the fire department to it?
Yeah, anybody.
What do you need? A little water, I mean.
Hey, y'all Just try to make sure no one's in there.
Enter, please, if you're here to make yourself known, we need to evacuate.
Yeah, just hang out down here, okay? You said it was a grade A auto? Okay, yeah, back here.
What was he saying?
He said he knows 3 people that were walking right now. So we're getting people out.
I guess we're gonna look, because the fire department's obviously busy. We'll probably just try to get him out of here.
This overview, obtained at a later date, shows the devastation left behind by the crash. The damage spans over half a mile, and with fuel leaks spread throughout, officers need to be cautious and quick to save anybody who may be trapped.
Air 30 of the auto park unit, you might be able to go through the grade A all the way back past all the piles of stuff.
Jesus Christ, man. Last thing I expected him to do. Jesus Christ.
Can you go to mutual aid 1? The fire department will be on that channel, and we'll have you guide them through waste management.
Okay, mutual aid 1, okay.
You said casualties. I had one burnt pretty well. All his clothes were burnt off.
And he's gone?
Yes.
You had 2 total?
Well, a family with kids in the back seat of a van. I don't know how many kids were back there, but they took off.
One there? Yep.
I mean, they could be. Yeah, that doesn't mean. Oh, this could. This would be.
724 Big Radio for the CAD. One casualty, 42 Melton in a parking lot.
A lot of these are going to burn out. This looks like you're going to be here for a week.
I don't think there's any building back here. I think this is all junkyard. Is there a way to get through right there or no? Okay, yeah, never mind. Just grab that.
Well, it's seen out of a movie. It's getting high, man. I can feel it.
I guess it's a good thing it wasn't a passenger plane. Then again, it doesn't make it any better.
Girlfriend was flying by today. You talked to her, I said? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, wow. That is shocking. Yeah, thank God, you know, at least we can practice. Crazy that it hit what it did.
We just did a drill 2 weeks ago. Damn cotton down here is worse than it was.
Station 73, we're responding on mutual aid 1. This is the waste management.
Okay, if you have a command car that's over here right now, that way I can guide them back to make sure you can make it back and you don't get stuck. That'd probably be the best bet.
No, we're trying to go around the fire because there's people that are trapped back here, and we're trying to figure a way to get them out. We don't know how far south the fire went. Looks like it stopped right here, so.
No, there's nothing police can do. Right now, I think it's search and rescue right now.
I think
it's not good.
That's part of the plane. That big piece of metal right there, that's a wing. Watch your explosions.
Yeah, more tires. I said, let's try. I guess I don't know if this is a good place for us to happen or a bad place because these are all wrecked, total cars. So.
I mean, look at the sky. You can't even see the sky.
There's a plane park right here.
It looks like the waste management just opened a gate just off of Gray Lane, just down from the command post. See if you can access the property from there.
They're trying to get a fire truck company to be the ones that respond to it.
Oh, yeah.
Radio 724 Baker, EMS is asking if you could stay with that big girl on Melton.
See if anybody wants us to like put his body over here. Probably not. We don't know what's burning and explode over. Should we like check a pulse or something? Nah, he's dead, bro. Yeah. Hey, go through this way.
Yeah, we can check this building here. There's a gate open right here.
Yeah, there's a gate open.
Is everybody down there? Do you guys have anybody that's hurt? Nobody that's hurt so far? Okay. All right.
Everybody was okay. No, they're missing a bunch in the wall.
We went to the other side of the fire. We're at 4566 Melton. There's a lot of people here, obviously, but they're safe for the most part. We're still doing search and rescue, though. I got those out of crackhead's car. That right there? 40 people in that direction. Oil or diesel?
I've got family on my evidence.
Okay.
They said whatever happened crashed on Gilmore Lane.
Would you move your truck, please? Would you please move your truck? Hey, Sarge, if you just want to hold them at 65, then we can flush this out in just a second.
HSO 22 right here. We got multiple obvious 1080s are burning for the auto lot.
Ain't nobody in your spot.
No, we need to get in that building.
This right here is in fuel.
Fantastic.
Ain't nobody spotting that, man. Once I get my flashlight, too.
Multiple casualties. Can you advise that number?
We counted 2 to 3 so far.
Yes.
The guy that I told you in the inlet, we got a hold of.
You got a hold of?
The three people that we're missing is Serena, Megan, and Anna.
Don't say right back here.
No, but we need to get in there. We need irons. We need irons.
If we give this one more flush, we'll be able to get it. But we need some of these fire trucks to help us.
Metro Police! Metro Police, call out, call out! This thing goes. I just don't want nobody hiding here. That's good.
Yeah, they did say they got everybody out here. The guy out here said they're only missing 3 people that they work here. They don't know how many customers there were.
Hey, y'all need to go.
We have the staging out here in one of these gas stations. Somewhere out there.
How about the elementary school that's off of,
That's a really good idea. That's fine. And that'll keep them off their hair in the airport.
Can we send, maybe just send some PIOs out to do a real quick basic briefing? We don't know right now.
We need to come up with the stand.
And tell them that we'll have an official briefing in about 2 hours.
I wouldn't give them the time. I would just say as quick as we can get someone in control of this.
If that's the media, we can put a TFR in place. That's us right there. So I can request that. No, Channel 32's flying around and saw them getting off First Valley Road.
I'd do a TFR if it was me.
Can we get a TFR in place except for emergency aircraft only?
I don't know if that fence is still charged. It might be electric, so be careful. What about that hole right there?
They're in the third casualty there. We see lights and people screaming and whistling at the wood line.
Hey, we might as well go out.
Well, have you go.
Let's go through the other side here. Oh, there's another fence.
When you get through, hold the phone.
Yeah, I got you.
Are you hurt? No. Did you see it?
A gentleman that just came out of Wasteland has been severely burned. You can send us up in the wagon.
I got steel blanket.
But I'd rather handle us come to you all than you all trying to drive crazy to where we're going, okay?
I'm over here and hang out, okay? We're gonna try to get out the oil, okay? Just hang out.
I know you're cold, okay?
Will this aluminum blanket help at all? What's that? Aluminum blanket? He's gonna stick to his skin.
Not as bad as I thought.
No, you're not running down there.
You ever hit all that stuff? Where does it go?
Under here.
Just here? No, I'm asking if y'all can let them know that they're coming out of the tree line and stuff. Yeah. No one else has followed us down, and we've been out here, so I would assume there's somebody over there. That would come to us, that they pulled up to us, that he's burned in the back seat.
And so I've only seen that guy, but they said people were coming out of the trees like being burned. So I don't know.
Did you ever say they wouldn't make any headway? Yeah. That's not good. And the jet fuel burns hot, bro. And water does not put the out.
As day turned to night, the smoke persisted. Several people were still reported missing, and traffic filled with civilians heading to the airport to pick up loved ones had to be diverted. The amount of work that needs to be done is far from over. Rescue crews must continue to urgently search for the dozens still missing, inching deeper into the fiery terrain in hopes that others can still be discovered and saved.
You're gonna have to go right, man. You're gonna have to go right. You're gonna have to go right.
I know, it's a plane crash. It sucks.
Call Ashley, my beautiful wifey.
Calling Ashley, my beautiful wifey, mobile.
Hey, can you just send a message out to the girls and you? Just put a message on Facebook. You've talked to me, I'm fine. People's text message me every 5 seconds and I can't get it done.
Ignore it. I need it on the group chat.
Okay.
So,
all right, that's fine.
So I'll link when this should matter. Ignore everybody else, just don't pick your phone. Okay?
All right, man.
Also, possibly someone trapped at 45 U.R. That's not Avenue, that disabled gentleman.
Water right here. Walk out the
Shut down the ramp. Because cars are still trying to get through here and they won't want us to.
Stuck in a gate.
You know, if it was right there, you see anybody right here, back row. I told him, don't go. We're that way. And he said he wanna hit the sample. I told him stop him, bro. I told him to back. I don't know where he is. Yes, he is. So one more, because he's
People stopping on the off ramp from 65 southbound or loop. They're getting out of the car, launching everything, so they're taking back the stuff up. So they get my car.
Officers in a crash in a smoke area, please put on your respirators with the C-burn filter.
You know, it says I break all the way down, but that's, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Myself and 2 arson investigators ordered me make an entry to Homes. Stay guys in there.
No, there is email.
No. Get out of here.
Hey, put the phone down and get the hell out. Now!
Hey, we gotta get this house. It's starting to blow, but we gotta get in there. Police! Police! Can we get in there? Hey, watch that fuel. Watch that fuel, bro.
You ready to fill out that exposure form, Marcus? For chemicals and stuff. You know, so much stuff's in the air right now. I don't know if you felt it or not. When I was getting on my car, I did a light layer of soot on my car getting out. It was like we're in the apocalypse right now.
Supposed to be on a plane next month. So I'm like, I feel like there's been like, I don't know,
Oh, there has. Is he burned as well?
Okay. She burned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your brother?
What's your brother's name? Carlos. Okay, Carlos was just here earlier and he's on his way to the hospital. Yes.
Repeating where your aspirators C-burn filters.
We can't radio. If you have a C-burn filter, put it on. We're in the fallout. Yeah, mine's at my desk. Oh, okay. He's right here. He's in there. They did give him a aluminum plate.
While this woman appears fortunate enough to find her loved ones, a somber reality will strike the hearts of many.
Move up to the next intersection.
They're all going out down there. Jesus Christ, they're idiots. Do you have a C-burn filter? Yeah. Throw it on. Here? Yes.
Oh, it's closed. We have an airplane crash. Yeah, I know. I need all y'all off the street. You're blocking the main egress for fire. You cannot park here. Yes, sir. Sir, you are blocking the main egress for fire to get to victims. I don't care about the rig right now. UPS is going to be shut down for the foreseeable future. Yes, sir. Do not park here. Let's go. Thank you for your understanding. Yeah, everybody, monkey see, monkey do. I gotta have these sprigs out of here. It's a mass casualty, okay?
Way down there. Come on that way.
And if they just keep walking, bro, all these folks will go that way.
His mom works here, and he came here looking for her. He's been staying up there for a while.
Should we at least knock on that?
Metro Police!
I think that's a turbine. Joe, I think that's a turbine. Negative, they're not going to be able to get out of here. We cut a hole in the fence. So we've checked there. We haven't checked in there. That's not there. The only one we haven't checked is that building, that the corner building. I knocked on it, but I mean, do we have anything to force it? I said we got here. What a show.
I mean, but this is one you can never put that.
Even if we could have changed it to the exact same scenario, we'd be.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there's been a plane crash. You gotta go straight.
Like not industrial or it's in the industrial area. Good off here.
sit me and escort you. 1 second.
This is the mayor's press secretary. Can you give him an escort?
Okay. Ma'am, follow this car. She's gonna give you an escort. Pull up a little bit. You can go. Okay, turn your flashers on for me. It's shut. It's shut down. What do you need? No, there's a plane crash. Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
All units on 10 is advising 50 to 100 yards from the fire. Sure.
It's a what? Y'all got somebody over here? Y'all trying to find somebody?
Are you a PO? Yeah. You ever seen a dead body? Yeah.
Alright, you guys know I got there collecting a deputy?
Can you let radio know that we're getting a report says there's another possible trap individual at 4659? No.
You can't get through or not at all. So if they're down here, they're stuck. I don't think you can make it move it, not.
Well, better get using your feet, man. Can't park there, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah, what you need?
I'm the plant manager for the natural gas plant down here.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get there.
Turn your hazards on, go around that car.
14 grade, you can check if their van was hit in the parking lot or no.
We made it all the way to knock as far as we could. We've kicked in every door we could back there. Double fenced in and we broke our mutters.
There's still something foul.
We've checked every building.
The only building that we couldn't check us out was when we knocked on. That was on fire, but that
What was
was
it? It's like 46 or what? Or 4659 now?
I think it's, yeah, it's way at the end.
They said that there's people out.
We didn't get there yet. You're on knock, we would have to go back and listen, go that way down.
So we have to go around the fire, but in the opposite.
Same way we just came in, but instead of go left, we go right. It's at the very end.
No, you can't go on the other side.
No, we did though. Same, we went through a hole in the fence.
Do we know anybody that's still a hardy guy that's on this side?
I'll take it back under.
That's right.
Anywhere. There's a Google Maps to get back there. So my building, and then there's another building attached to it.
That's
Shop mechanic shop. Your building's good. Yeah, my building's good. Yeah, no damage, no nothing.
Is there anybody hurt that went down there that you know of? I think it's about down this road.
My street, we put out a guy who was like crazy melting.
He went down guys in the flatbed of that truck. There was a report that somebody was hurt that was down here, down the left.
Yeah, it's taking us down.
He made contact with a male. He's on the phone with his son. He's trapped somewhere. We can't find him.
I can run down there to Texas Road out to get him.
We got told that there's some people down here that
Just me, man. There was a bunch of guys over here, but man, I got asthma.
Radio.
I'm having a hard time breathing. So y'all drove all the way here?
No, we walked
There is not one trap.
They were trying to drive their trucks out.
Yeah,
If you don't mind coming, because I cannot breathe. I'm having trouble.
Okay.
We're gonna be here all night.
There's a gentleman here, he says he has severe asthma, doesn't have inhaler, and he's needing some help. Only way to access us is by walking. If there's anyone on foot, we can do it ourselves.
623 in Oreo. I made contact with the two missing and son. They are they're working on closing the shop again now.
Yeah, all power around here should be off by now. But where was that 1080 you were talking about, Bosley? Was it back there? Bosley? Yeah.
That was like Jeeps. Right, but I
Jesus Christ, man.
if you're able to walk, we can walk to the ambulances. They can get you out of here.
Can I drive my truck?
Not all the way out to Great Lane because it's blocked, but you can drive it a good darn within half a mile. I'll catch up with them, but whenever you get done, you hop in your truck, just drive as far as you can. Okay.
There's someone, so they're gonna be waiting at the entrance of Lansfield. He has a broken leg. The 50-year-old black man wearing a hard hat and a black puffer jacket.
That's why I don't know why this sounds like some.
I did a really good job of saying that.
Yeah, they did. I know. Yeah, they freaking on it.
Oh, dude. He was toasted, man. And here's it's quite a land gear impact right there. Took the trees clean with it.
Is this not way coming? He understood.
to drive down here, right?
The city's gonna drive.
For accountability, all 6 and 7 division units that we're searching have exited. We're on right by now.
We haven't. 625 radio, myself and 623, and we're still on I thought you were driving.
I know, I thought it was too, but I said, really not as pale, just because really the air in my building is worse than it is out here now because all it knows is smoke. It's got traffic.
The way that we're going to take you to the medics is heavy and jet fuel, and it's not good to breathe in. So what I need you to do is, can you hold your breath while we get through there, and we'll kind of hightail? Well, I'm going to walk with you, okay? If you feel lightheaded or anything, let us know, okay? Hey, when we start walking through this debris field, somebody else get on the side and hold his other arm. Alright, so this is where it gets... It is. Debris. No, this is the debris, actually. Okay, so listen, just try not to breathe in as much as you can right here, okay? Careful. There you go. Just take deep breaths, okay? You're good to breathe right now. We're at a field. He was in the far yards when it happened, so I don't know how much exposure he has, but we did just walk through.
Officers likely pulled back as firefighters continued to battle the flames. However, as official search efforts slowed, family members of the missing kept looking, hoping for answers.
I sat there for 2 hours. It took them 2 hours for them to ask me to send them. I was the first person there. As soon as they said to me that.
Oh, did you go to the academy already for 9/11?
Yeah, she said she was there first.
Check the hospitals, you said?
Yes.
Okay, and you went to the
hospital. They said that they're not in no hospital. Well, right now, they say that there's 4 people that are unidentified, but they're not saying that there's a child.
Okay.
And I just know that they were together.
Do you know around what time that they headed over there?
My dad, that's how he makes his money. He goes back and forth, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. She couldn't go to daycare because she was sick.
You said the phone is still clean over there?
Yes.
But sometimes he leaves in the car.
Yes. The woman, she was in the hospital. They said when they jumped out the window, they couldn't really see where he ran to.
It is our the National Transportation Safety Board and the ATF and FBI and whoever other investigators are down there are handling this investigation. There is nothing for you to do down there. So he's recommending that you just go home and go.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
It's easier said than done, obviously. I know that's stressful.
Can you do just one thing for me?
Sure.
Can you take my phone and just go? Can you just go to where his car is?
That's what we're at.
Can you give it to them for me? She's 3 years old. I can't go. I'm sorry. I don't want to go home with no answers. I can't tell you if one of the 4 identified as a child.
We could talk about this because there was 3 at least on the plane, and we want to know as soon as we know something, they'll reach out.
Okay.
What's your name?
Tragedy would strike Shirlene and many others. Her father and daughter were found among the 15 total deceased, along with dozens injured. The deceased includes Shirlene's father, Lou Fenton, 47, Shirlene's daughter, Kimberly Asa, 3, Trinidad Chavez, 37, Megan Washburn, 35, and John Locks, 52. The 3 that were mentioned by a coworker to officials as unaccounted for. Ella Petty Wharton, 31, Angela Anderson, 45, Carlos Fernandez, 52, Tony Crane, 65, John Spray Jr., 45, Matthew Sweets, 37. He was severely burned and passed away days later. The last and most recent death was Alain Rodriguez Colina, 50, who succumbed to his injuries several weeks later on Christmas Day. Those on board included Captain Dana Diamond, 62, Captain Richard Wartenberg, 57, and First Officer Lee Truitt, 45. Investigations ensued, and footage from several other sources were eventually released. Recent NTSB updates show the MD-11's engine detaching and passing over the wing during takeoff. Investigators found fatigue cracks and overstress failure in the engine pylon's spherical bearing, which mounts the engine to the aircraft. Despite its design to handle a lost engine, the damage to the wing and flames potentially entering a second engine were likely causes for a failed takeoff. Reaching speeds of 212 miles an hour, there was likely nothing the crew could do to avoid a crash. An NTSB report notes the engine pylon is typically inspected every 5 years. Reports indicate this aircraft underwent maintenance in San Antonio from September 3rd to October 18th, 2025, about 2 weeks prior to the crash. Investigators are now examining whether the pylons were inspected, whether negligence occurred, and if regulations need updating. In the latest update on January of 2026, UPS announced it will be retiring its entire fleet of MD-11s as a result of this crash. Other large companies like FedEx have also temporarily grounded their MD-11 fleets as a precaution. Today, several families affected have opened up lawsuits against UPS. There are also several GoFundMe links for those affected, so many that GoFundMe has collected available links into a single URL, available in the description below. Ultimately, all 3 flight crew were killed along with another 12 victims on the ground. 22 more were injured. What do you do when a pickup is flying down the highway, going head-on at traffic? And worst of all, it's with an 11-year-old kidnapped in the front seat.
I told myself that for sure, there's no way that they're gonna be alive.
On the night of May 9th, 2024, Greenfield police in Wisconsin spotted a stolen truck that was reported missing months prior. One officer silently trails the vehicle, waiting for backup before attempting a stop.
let's start checking the area. Span out.
Officers ended the chase, but it wouldn't take long for another department to find the vehicle just 9 miles away near a residence. After the suspect failed to pull over again, a second pursuit circled back toward Greenfield, where the original cruisers eventually re-encounter him. What officers don't know, the driver now has an 11-year-old passenger in the front seat. Tries to set up stop sticks to end the chase, but the suspect arrives faster than expected.
Can we get out the intersection here? And through entrance into 2 and southbound. Light traffic still is at 80. We've got about medium 1 to ahead of us. He's coming up the range.
The truck crashes almost an hour and 15 minutes after the initial pursuit began. Just before the crash, concerned parents called in to say their 11-year-old son may be an innocent passenger in the vehicle.
Vehicle's clear. Alright. That's, yeah. Sorry for what? Stupid. You just hurt so many people.
You goddamn idiot. 5 cars, man. An idiot, man. Fuck you, dog. Driver's in custody. 42, there was a child in the car. You okay? Driver's in custody. Son? You okay? What the f*** are you doing? Sorry.
I'm 11.
You're 11?
My phone's gone.
It's okay. You okay? What were you doing? Why? Who is he?
I'm Griffin Johnson.
No, on simulation, I'm sorry. But, just lie still. Just lie still. Okay? Get here, fire extinguishers.
Franklin Oak Creek, be advised, there's 12-year-old in that truck.
Oh, nice to know. Fire extinguisher, you got one. Where?
Oh, my leg.
Your leg?
My leg.
Or 11-year-old?
11.
11.
Got my mom.
11-year-old extreme light pain.
Here, let's move to the car, right? Stand up, boss. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They're gonna help you. Okay, breathe. What's your name, bud? So sorry. Is he okay? Do you need him? Oh. He is like stupid. I'm just saying so. Alright, Hayden, you're gonna be okay, alright?
You do this to me.
I got you. Why? I just wanted to get rid of you. So sorry. You got weapons on you, boss? No. Where are you? Here. You're okay then.
Don't go to the church. Let me take you off.
We need to check you out. Are you able to take it off?
Yeah.
Don't move, okay? Okay. No. Stay down, brother. Stay down.
I know.
Lie still. The ambulance is gonna want to check you out, all right?
Can I get my mom?
Okay, yes. What all hurts? You got ID in here, bro? Yeah.
Just my fingers.
Fingers, okay.
And my leg finger a little bit. Yeah. Is he okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Could you see the sheriff shut down the freeway? Southbound on 94 at Drexel. Shut down the southbound off ramp.
Okay. Can you feel this?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Good job. Hey, you there, bro. What's your mom's name?
Ashley.
You guys good here? Yep. You good. I'm gonna be gone for a while.
Would you guys be okay trying to shut down this off ramp? Okay, we can do that?
Yeah.
Is that your brother or something?
Do you know what my phone is?
What is your phone look like?
It's a red phone. It's an iPhone 13. Griffin! Yeah!
Does anybody have a fire extinguisher?
Where's yours? Is it all done?
So let's go. All right.
35, you should stay available. They're good the whole county here.
Okay, go on the squad car. Get them out of here. Is it you guys or our guys? Doesn't matter.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. My customer arm though.
Yeah, Griffin! Love you, man. I love you too.
You want us to get them out? Yeah. All right, yeah. Take these off him, and then put your cuffs on. Don't do nothing stupid.
Is there anyone else in the car with you?
No! No, I don't. Stop, lady. Stop.
It's inside?
Alright.
Oh, man, that's the last thing you be worrying about right now. Yeah, worry about this now, man.
My legs hurt.
Your legs hurt, buddy? Just try to lie still. Yep, just hand with the help. Keep your head up.
I think I'm hit broken my leg. So sensitive.
Keep your hands behind your back. Yep.
going to be getting transported.
Court records indicate Griffin was arrested for burglary 2 weeks prior. He was out on a $1,000 signature bond during this incident, the details of which will be revealed by the end of this video.
It was hard. It was my leg.
Did you hit him on the dash?
I think so. I don't know. All I know is I saw that he split.
Okay. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
How old are you?
11.
11? Holy. Did you drive yet? Hit like 6 cars. Yeah. Hit one back 27 in Howard, the first one you hit. Kicked some cars in Milwaukee, even faked his first time. What are you doing, dude? God damn, bro. You got a big ass bill too that you gotta pay. Look to your left. What is that? The light. Probably, man. The fire guys are just getting here. They're gonna be able to check you out here. Dude, that's what I seen we're doing much before. I can mount this better. Alright, stay away. Your legs, and he has a cut on his hand too. Alright, only person in the vehicle? No, I two passengers. Is there another person in there? Yeah. I'm not sure what they have him, but he'd be good. They have him in front.
I didn't know your legs were moving or not.
Yeah. Roll over. Now it's in that car? Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Okay, I don't know.
Nine doctor, no, we had to remove him. The car was on fire. Are you able to move your feet? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't inject me or anything. I don't like needles.
Well, yeah, you're having a cop right now. No, that's just like a family friend or something they staying with.
Dude, we got that info right before he knew that.
One of the other officers said he was feeling he had a knot on his head. He cares about this. Am I gonna get a bail? You have a middle initial?
I need my mom. I just work here.
Is this bow down, do you know? I don't know. I thought he had his wheel. Yeah, we thought it was good, but he kept on dropping the wow. Yeah. Because as I said, if those tires down,
Before you get to 64, the parents of the child are now running up to you.
Do you need to go to the hospital? They're taking it. You want that guy taken down? Yeah. Okay. All right. Aiden, is this your phone? I'll go in your pocket for you, okay?
I got players coming up to the scene right now.
Are you Ashley? Okay. They're going to be taking your children. Hold on. All right, that's right. Hold on. That's okay.
I know. I'm gonna be okay. I know. Tell me the ambulance. Don't move. I know. I told you never to go any further.
All right, hold on. Griffin. Who's Griffin? The driver. Here. Let's go.
He can move his legs. You know what's right?
Yeah, he can move his legs, right? He's doing fine. Yep. Yeah, they're good hands. All right.
Nobody would tell me anything. We have my son's. I'm sure you guys I can't find it.
What were you looking for? He has a phone with him. Yeah. I don't know if it's working, but he has it with him.
At the hospital, family members share how they believe Hayden ended up in the stolen truck with Griffin.
The driver is Louis. Okay, so you know him from...
He's my older son's friend. We took him interested in that he was
I was trying to get parent info for him so I could notify you guys, and then like I had just gotten that, and then all you guys came running out.
So you were aware he was driving that car because he was at your house with it earlier?
No,
or?
I was at home. We were out. We were listening to Skinner. As soon as I heard he was with Griffin, and I was at the chase. And I'm pretty sure Damien, my older son, knew that he was in the truck, and he said that was his truck. And then I started freaking out.
Right, please.
Oh, right. Call the police.
Do you know where he got the truck from?
I didn't even know he had a truck.
The truck is reported stolen, so that's why we were chasing it.
News reports share Griffin later told detectives his Xanax dealer gave him the stolen truck 2 months prior in March.
He led with at least 4 agencies I know of.
Franklin, Greenfield,
And multiple high-speed pursuits. So Hayden was with him the entire night then?
I have no idea.
don't know what he was thinking, but he is being very reckless.
Well, I'm sure he was. Were you there when it happened? Who pulled him over?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Was he strapped in?
He said he was wearing a seatbelt. The
Seatbelt wasn't on?
The car was on fire and the airbags were deployed. I couldn't really see into the car very well.
Okay.
I kind of peeked through and I saw it was just a kid, so I just took him out.
Yeah. I just don't understand why he was in the car. All I know is Griffin better not get out of jail anytime soon.
I would hope not.
Hayden's brother shares with officers that after the first pursuit, Griffin stopped by their home before the second pursuit began.
Looked out my window and I seen him running out the truck. So I quickly went to the door and he screamed that he was away from the chase from South Milwaukee down to Franklin. And he got away from 30 cops or something. And he's yelling about oh, where should I put it? I need somewhere to hide it. He grabbed bleach he was gonna bleach it down to wipe away from fingerprints. Even my little brother was oh, I know a spot where you can hide it and stuff. I can show you and stuff like that. I tried telling him not to go with multiple times. He didn't want to listen, so I told him if you go, it's your boat. It's on you.
He's very stubborn. He doesn't listen to anybody.
Yes.
And then he called you.
Oh yeah, he called me saying oh, he's scared and mom.
For the police,
yeah.
we're in a high-speed chase. We're not stopping.
And then they lost mom and dad and stuff.
And then he's sorry for not listening.
So he was home with you when Griffin came home and then he left with him?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know how he got the truck?
No.
We let him start staying with us, okay, because he needed a place to go. Broke up with his girlfriend. Let him come in. A couple weeks ago, he was arrested because we called the police on him because he was drunk under the influence. He wanted to leave the house. He wanted to drive. He said, you're not driving your car anymore. He said, well, then I'm going to take a bike home. I said, Griffin, that's still in OWI. Wouldn't listen. Called the police because he was talking about robbing people and breaking into people's houses and all this stuff.
Called 10-12.
And that's when he was saying oh, we're being chased?
Yeah. As soon as they left, I heard sirens, so I assumed it was a chase happening. I was hoping not. Say anything.
I didn't deal with him. Other officers had ordered him out and they took him out.
So he got out on his own?
Yeah. He got out and got taken into custody and
So that piece of shit was okay.
So it looks like.
I hope they don't let him.
I imagine he'll sit.
He just got released. He wanted to talk to you.
Okay. How you feeling, buddy?
He wants to give him a hug. Thank you for saving me.
Of course, buddy.
Hey, you're already only a hero right now.
I'm glad you're okay, buddy.
Did Griffin even say anything to you when he was here?
He yelled, I'm sorry, Hayden. And he yelled, I love you.
This is not love. And you will never see him again. Next time we need you to listen when we tell you not to do something, okay? You should have just said it.
No, I back down last night. He pushed me in the car.
It was a car that you're alive, okay?
Oh, hey, don't touch it there.
And essentially said that he just was in a police chase and he got away and he was looking for a place to hide the car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what happened from there?
He was like, hey, I know you know places where I hide it.
How would you know where to hide the car? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
He grabbed me and took me to the car.
You said he pushed you into the car?
Yeah, he tried to back out last second. He said, no, I need you. He picked me up and chucked me in.
I thought you asked him something.
I asked him to stop the car, let me out, and he continued to go.
He said, I'll do it later, I don't want to, I'm trying to get him to tell you what he told me, because I don't want it to look like I'm feeding him things to say. I want him to say it.
So when he was trying to throw you in the car, were you telling him, no, you don't want to go? And then, did you call your brother while the chase was happening?
Yep.
You were pretty scared?
Oh, yeah. It's like one of those things that you see in GTA. I used to not break both your legs because they would run pretty after that.
After his arrest, Griffin faced charges for 1 count of vehicular fleeing of law enforcement, 2 counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, 2 counts of felony bail jumping, 1 count of fleeing and causing bodily harm or property damage, and 1 count of neglecting a child resulting in bodily harm. Griffin did indeed get a $25,000 bail, though this never actually gets paid, despite the defense's attempts to lower the bail amount. Despite his admissions to police, Griffin pled not guilty to all charges. However, roughly 9 months later in February 2025, he struck a plea deal. Griffin pled guilty to 1 count of fleeing and causing bodily harm or property damage, 1 count of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, 1 count of neglecting a child resulting in bodily harm, 1 count of felony bail jumping, and 1 count of burglary from his previous case. When factoring concurrent sentences and jail credit, Griffin will spend 3 years and 9 months in prison, followed by 4.5 years of extended supervision. He must also pay restitution of nearly $22,000, provide a DNA sample, maintain absolute sobriety throughout, write a letter of apology to the victims, conform to mental health assessments, have his driver's license revoked for 1 year, and has lost his right to own firearms as a convicted felon. His expected release is early November 2028 at 24 years old. If he stays out of trouble, he will get out of probation April 2033, when he will be 28 years old.
We're doing our first ever video interview for survivors of crime, and that's to amplify the voices of people who have survived pretty scary situations. On today's call, we've got Ashley and her son Hayden, who are just featured in our video. Hayden, you want to say hi?
Hi.
And Ashley, your mom, correct?
Yes. Yes.
As the conversation unfolds, Hayden is unaware we've prepared a special surprise at the end of the interview.
First questions are for Mom. Walk me through the day from your perspective. When did you first notice something was wrong?
I was actually door dashing. My ex was with me in the car. We were doing it together. We see just a line of cops flying out of our neighborhood, and I chuckled and I said, remember that time we went somewhere, my older son was being babysat and we pulled up and he was in an ambulance. I freaked out and I'm like, well, hopefully that is not for us this time again. So I threw on the police scanner. We get home, no cops around, you don't hear them anymore. And I'm giving a play-by-play. I'm like, oh, it's a high-speed chase. Like, wonder what's going on. I hope they get them. And my older son comes downstairs and he says, Mom, I gotta talk to you. It was that moment. He kept repeating to me, Hayden is in that car. Hayden is in that car. I still wasn't understanding, like, what car are you in? And he points to my phone. He's like, that car. That's when I knew, like, this is bad.
Of course, Ashley. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing that. How are you able to hear your local scanner audio?
There's an app that they have. It's just called Scanner.
Great thinking. We love seeing like informed citizens that know what's going on. You know, when they see lights and sirens out. What'd you do first? Who did you?
My then husband. I told him that you gotta call the police. Like Griffin has him in that car. We gotta get him stopped. He was trying to call my son, but his phone was dying, and Griffin had taken it from him and threw it across the car. At that time, I did not know that, and I was trying to locate his phone, but I couldn't get his location. So we called the police. And we kept telling dispatch, like, stop the car. Like, I'll do whatever it takes to get Griffin to come back. Just stop chasing. Because my 11-year-old is in that car. They weren't listening. She was trying, but with so many towns involved, there's just no way you can tell all of them at once to stop.
So you're on the call with dispatch almost the entire time, okay?
Yes. They kept putting us on hold, and she said that she was trying to like talk to her sergeant, the police that were chasing them. Shortly after that, I heard on the phone that there was a rollover crash, car on fire on Drexel, and she told me to just stay home. I said, "There's no way I'm staying home. It's right down the street from my house, and I need to know if my son is alive." But when it's such, it's such an emotional thing to go through. You're just on autopilot. All you think about is your kid and if they're okay. So that's when I got in my Jeep and we raced down there.
I don't think anyone's going to blame you. I think that's what any parent would have done.
When we got there, police at first were trying to stop us, and I yelled at them like, my 11-year-old is in that car. And that's when they all looked at each other like, what? An 11-year-old is in that car? Like, they had no idea. And that's when he said, just go, run, go up, just run up there. I don't run. But I ran over a mile to get to my son, and I did not stop. It was difficult.
I think that's an incredible story of mom's love. Vehicle crash, roll over, car on fire.
Running up there, like the only thing that's going through your mind is like all the worst case scenarios. I thought my son was dead. I thought for sure there's no way that they're going to be alive. When you get up there and you see your son being pulled out of a car and put on a stretcher, and all you hear him yelling for his mom. You know, like that's when you get the relief. Okay, he's alive. At least he's alive. So once I see my son alive, that's when I was like, what were you thinking? The police had to pull me away from it. Like, okay, this isn't happening right now. Now I can look back and laugh and be like, yeah, I probably should have waited. But police were very comforting, very, letting us know like they have Griffin, they're gonna take care of him. They thought that he had a concussion, which he did. He couldn't walk, he couldn't feel his legs. There's a lot of physical therapy involved. You're worried that there's like internal damage, like is he gonna make it through the night? That was tough, because like you know he's alive, but is there anything else wrong that's gonna come up? Because anything happened.
Longest night of your life.
What happened in minutes felt like a lifetime. About 2 weeks later is when I took him to the orthopedic surgeon to find out he did in fact have a fracture in his growth plate. Just about a week ago, he was having pain, so we took him back in. And now they're saying that his growth plate stopped growing, which means that he might have to have surgery again. Even though Griffin did what he did, he was also concerned about, like, is Griffin okay? The anxiety, wanting to know where Griffin was, like, we didn't really want to talk about those things. We just wanted to make sure that he was okay.
What's something you want the public to know about what it's like to be the survivor of a violent crime?
Like afterwards, you're reading the comments and you're like, oh, the kid in that car should have never gotten there. The parents don't know what they're doing. What they need to know is like, sometimes you care about somebody else's kid that's not yours, and you take them in and you think that your family's going to be okay and that you're doing a good service by like helping this child that's in need. Like we were just trying to do good and help them. My son was just wrong place, wrong time. Unfortunately, this situation has made it where I don't think I will help somebody again like that, like take them in and put my family in jeopardy from somebody else's. Sorry. Their bad behaviors. You really don't expect it from somebody. They can really manipulate you into thinking that they're somebody that they're not.
Thank you for sharing that. Personally, one parent to another, I just want you to know I thought you were a great parent and you were trying to help someone out, and it's the criminal that's at fault here that preyed on good people. That's more or less the end of the story for me.
Thank you.
Anything you want to share about how Hayden is doing now physically and emotionally, and what resources have helped the most?
Therapy. I swear by it. A lot of people say, oh, you're in therapy, and they look down on that, but really it's like the number one thing that will help. We were doing that for a while, and he was refusing for a while to talk. He only wanted to talk about it with us. There was a lot of trauma, and like because he was in a white truck, he didn't want to be in a white truck. The speed in a car has been very difficult because you can talk to other people all you want, but I think when there's somebody outside of it, judgment-free, that can help you through those things, and they know what they're doing to help you, that's when you see improvement. You just have to take it one day at a time.
Candid feedback. What's one thing you would say to the 911 team first responders that went well? And what's one thing you want them to consider doing differently next time?
What I would have loved for them to do was to actually listen to us. I knew Griffin. I knew that I could get him back to my house. I would have let them sit in my house to wait to arrest him. If they would have just stopped, my son wouldn't have ended up in the hospital. Even after all of this, I still think that they did the right thing, whether my son was in that car or not, because Griffin was a criminal. Something else could have happened. A lot of other people could have been hurt. High-speed chases, I've always said, they shouldn't stop. They're putting other people's lives in danger. Don't stop chasing them. So it's a push-pull for me, what they could have done different. Because honestly, I think it just ended the way that it should have been.
I appreciate that honesty. Hey, Hayden. Such a good mom. She's like, sit up.
Oh, this is Kias.
My gosh. Thanks for doing the interview. I want to start with a really basic question. What do you want people to know about you besides this incident?
I'm just a normal kid.
You want people to know you're just a normal kid. So what's your school life like?
Basically the same. Besides like gym and stuff, that's a little bit more difficult. Favorite class is probably fitness and conditioning, and then least favorite is probably science.
All right. Anyone you want to shout out to?
My friend Raz, he helps me through it a lot.
All right, here's to Raz. How did you feel when you first realized that your parents were on scene?
I'm kind of screwed.
You weren't relieved. You were worried about what kind of trouble you were going to be in. Is that right?
Yeah.
During the pursuit, what were you thinking about?
when are we gonna crash and how is this gonna play out?
Do you have your seatbelt on?
Yes.
Alright, that's good. Good.
Yeah, he yells at us if we're not wearing our seatbelt. If we don't put it on right away, we start moving. He's like, Mom, put your seatbelt on.
And you sound like a pretty smart kid. Who was the first person that you remember talking to once you were out of the vehicle?
I think it was the Greenville police officer, but I have a picture of. I have a picture of that officer. He was at his bedside.
There's an officer that you still see occasionally?
Yeah, his name's Alan.
Alan still talks to my son to this day. He's always checking in on him. Has become his best friend. He's a really cool cop. So like they've been great to us.
When I woke up from getting knocked out, that's when I was like clinging on to Griff and telling him to get me out. So I couldn't get out. My leg was stuck.
What helped you feel like things were going to be okay in the future?
After I went to like, a doctor and figured out my growth plate was gonna be fine, but then like 2 days ago, after finding out I might need to have surgery, that kind of went downhill.
What's something normal you're excited to do again?
Running.
Some questions for both of you, Hayden and your mom. A lot of times we hear people say, hey, let me know if you need anything, but what were some things that people, friends, family, community did that actually helped out?
So we really kept all of this to ourselves. We really didn't want to tell everybody about him being in that car. It was really the school that helped more. They were willing to come to the hospital to bring him his school stuff, his computer, everything that he needed so he could get his schoolwork done while he was there. That was a great big help because I didn't have to go out of my way to do all those things. We also had grandma who helped with everything.
Kudos to the school. That's awesome to hear. What do you wish people understood about trauma and recovery that they usually get wrong?
Yeah, after the car accident, they said I was gonna have a lot of PTSD, and I didn't think so. First car ride home was difficult. You might not think that you'll have it, but you're gonna end up having it anyway.
Can you tell me about what you felt in that first car ride after the crash?
You don't know what's gonna happen. There's just like so many cars that were like flying past you, and you don't know what's gonna happen.
What's the next milestone that you're aiming for together, or something you're looking forward to as fall even?
I'm looking forward to this leg getting fixed.
The team at Midwest Safety has been working on a little bit of surprise, and we talked to your mom about this. Do you have any idea about this or no?
No.
In the video, you talk about your red iPhone 13.
Yeah.
So the team at Midwest Safety, we got some money together. We sent a gift card to Ashley to get you a brand new iPhone today if you guys want.
Really? Oh.
Yes. The team behind the scenes, they were so touched by your story, Hayden, and your courage. They wanted to make sure you don't have a scratched iPhone anymore.
I forget a new iPhone. Thank you so much.
There's a lot of people behind the scenes. They're very proud of you, Hayden. They thought you showed a lot of courage. And Ashley, from one parent to another, hang in there, all right? Don't be a stranger. Reach out any time.
All right, thank you.
She braked at this real quick. I had no time to brake.
While these two men are clearly injured, officers already know they are not the true victims of this crash. The real victim is a man who played no role in the collision, but is now fighting for his life. And as investigators work to piece together what happened, the disturbing consequences of one man's recklessness are about to come into focus.
Right, you're right behind him for the entire, probably like a few miles. I mean, he was right in the middle of the road. He hit a couple of these like barriers like back there. That was laying on the ground was worried about getting a vein.
The horror began around 9:30 p.m. on November 1st, 2024, when Monroe County Sheriff's Dispatch received a frantic 911 call from a man reporting that his coworker had been struck by a truck in a construction zone along I-90 in Wisconsin and was now lying unresponsive. As Monroe County Sheriff's deputies and Toma police officers rushed to the scene, dispatch received another call, this time from inside the truck involved in the crash. The situation only grew more disturbing as dispatchers heard statements such as, "It got me pretty good, I can't move, dude," and "Get out, bro," along with yelling and the sound of metal crunching in the background. With the urgency to reach the victims and begin rescue efforts efforts escalating by the minute. None of the responding units realized that the scene awaiting them was far worse than anything they had heard over the radio so far.
What do you got going on?
The driver ran off.
He brake checked us real quick. I had no time to brake. Why'd you say the driver ran off? We didn't say the driver. I didn't say you.
Hold on, we're gonna get somebody here.
We're here at this point.
Hey, I'll take you over here.
I know,
Yeah, it's just really hectic.
Can we get him?
Yes, we're going right here, man.
You know where I am, dog.
I know.
Just stay where you are, okay? Are you the passenger in the car, buddy? I don't know, man. I just got here.
EMT.
Okay. We got people coming for you, man. 35 room. The driver of the truck that hit the construction workers, possible 5-5. There's 961 outside the vehicle, and we got another male party outside of the striking truck with leg pain and back pain.
Right side, dude. I took the small hand.
83 is going to have the driver of the truck in his car for now, so we can figure out what's going on here.
The driver of the truck is 25-year-old Isaac Morales Jr., and officers will soon learn that he had already been convicted of his first OWI offense less than 3 months ago in Sparta. His license had been revoked as a result, yet he was still behind the wheel of the Dodge Ram this night. The passenger, meanwhile, claimed to be an EMT, but officers immediately recognized him from a recent booking photo. Even after speaking with either man, officers had already noticed 2 troubling details. The first was the odor of intoxicants coming from Isaac. The second was a black plastic bag found near the truck by a Monroe County sergeant. Inside was a small container labeled marijuana. But these discoveries would soon be overshadowed by something much larger. As officers begin piecing together what happened, Isaac's account of the crash only raises more questions, making it increasingly difficult to understand how the collision unfolded and what truly led to it.
You did all you can do for him now.
I tried, man.
I get you. Now it's just up to them.
So I hope.
Come on. I know. They're gonna help you. All right?
But don't look at me like I'm so pathetic, right?
It's just very hectic.
I got hit by a semi. It's crazy. I never been in this situation. It's crazy. I went too hard.
Get you in here, man. Just don't warm up, okay?
Yeah, I don't need to warm up,
I know.
man.
We just need you out of the car, okay?
But I can't be in the car, bro.
I'll roll the windows down for you, okay?
Please,
We have a
bro.
lot to do here, all right?
I will stay seated. I will stay positioned as a military personnel. I will stay seated on this car.
But this is not my
Please
thing,
don't,
okay?
please don't see me.
The county guys want you in a car.
Huck.
All right? They're trying to figure a lot of stuff out. So I need you to take a seat. They'll come get you.
But Huck, I don't want to sit on a closed door.
I get that.
But look at me.
We're gonna put you in there for now.
But look at me. You know me. But do you?
Yes, sir. You understand there's a lot going on here. This guy's really hurt. Your friend's really hurt. Right? We're working through a lot right now. I need you to take a seat so I can go help other people.
Please go help him, man.
Okay. Take a seat with us.
Can I sit with my knees up, please? Please,
I
man.
have to close the door. All right?
I can't stand up.
I'm gonna roll the windows down, okay? I need you to take a seat here so I can go help other
I
people.
will see. I will not go anywhere. But Huck, I cannot stay seated like this.
Come on, man. I have to do this, all right? Just for now.
Huck, I'm going to jail with
You're
all my
not,
kids,
you're
man.
not going to jail. We're just trying to help other
I need you to put your feet in the car, okay?
Can I
I'm not even put handcuffs on you.
I know CPR, fool.
Okay, well, I need to go help other people, okay? So I need
Can
to...
I help?
No. Not right now.
I feel obligated to help, dog.
You've done all you can do so far, all right? Now there's a lot of people here that are trying to do some help too. Now, have you put your feet in the car?
Brian?
Come on, man. Thank you, brother. Come close the door, all right? Watch your foot.
No, just leave it like that.
I can't, man. Put your foot in. But I got it. Can I get a name for you? Yeah. Can I grab your ID out of your wallet here? Why are you so mean to this guy? He's just trying to help you.
He came out here asking for my name. Now it's a backward dude. You guys are slow as...
I'm doing paperwork here. I'm doing stuff to make quicker. Did you just get arrested by Sparta PD?
Yes.
Yeah. Information. Right here. Driver is 5'5". Passenger for this truck is going to be Sparta PD showed just arrested yesterday. I mean, quite frank, you might have to go down just a little bit further over there, push these semis out. So if you guys if you want that as a landing strip, I can start moving those guys.
Hey, Jack, you got over half white. You land them on the other side.
Yeah.
Is he being for you?
Yes. He's apparently a frequent flyer of Sparta. So you guys good for a second? I'm secure this. That came from his truck more than likely. I got them. I'm just gonna put in my car for now. So that guy, the passenger, is a frequent flyer for Sparta, I guess. I just met him last night. He was just fighting with them in the jail. They might be trying to get a bird to land up there. Is this guy dead or no? He's gonna get dead. The bird ain't coming for him. Okay. It's that guy. Okay. All right. So eastbound on the 12. Yep. Okay.
But while Isaac and his friends survived the horrific crash, the same could not be said for 35-year-old Andrew Skupnowitz, who had been seated on the right side of the resurfacing machine struck by Isaac's truck. In a harrowing 911 call, Andrew's boss told dispatchers that despite performing CPR for several minutes, unfortunately, Andrew never responded. The impact was so severe that it had caused catastrophic injuries. A loving husband and son, Andrew was a lifelong Wisconsin resident who worked as a specialized pavement moving operator and foreman for Century Traffic. He was also known for his love of animals, gaming, and spending time with his family. With a life lost in the crash, officers now found themselves balancing several urgent tasks at once. Some worked to control traffic around the scene, while others spoke with Isaac and began locating witnesses who had seen the collision unfold. And as those witnesses began sharing what they had observed, investigators began to notice growing inconsistencies in Isaac's account of what had happened.
What's going on, man?
Maybe my voice can help him come back to reality.
Hey, we're just gonna have to wait, all right? I hear you, man. We gotta wait. Yeah, we got a fatal crash just at the 46, just to the east of the split. Construction workers hit, and the suspect, one of the passengers, was some guy from Sparta. I don't know who the driver is, but he's 5'5", more than likely. Based on what we're on.
When I was told to stay here, I think as I was coming up to this incident, I see him laying on the ground, so immediately I stopped. As far as what I looked at, he was speeding and trying to cut out into that semi.
You just showed up on scene to render aid, right? Your vehicle's not involved in anything?
I was sitting right here in the closure. He was going up to cut the last skid.
Okay.
Actually, I trucked the car, blocked it.
Okay. Yep.
And I didn't move the barricade. I was waiting. I watched it come up.
Yep.
And he tried to cut off the semi quick. He was just home and half going off a 90.
Okay.
And I watched him hit the barrel, and then he went right directly into the guy sitting on that side of the machine.
Okay.
From me to that guy away, I walked him out of it.
How do we get out?
He just opened the door.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right, man. So here's the deal. Can you talk me through what happened? You were hit by a servo, right?
I
I braked and flipped in back of a semi-hawk.
You were behind the semi?
I was behind the semi. Me.
Well, so walk me through this, man. So, where you come? You're at work, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So
Yeah, dude.
you were coming home from work.
I was coming home from the bar. I caught a drink with, and we were on our way home. I'm living on the street from now on, and I'm taking him in. We're both living in my truck.
I guess where do you consider home? You're more towards Oakland.
Towards Clover. Behind Toro. I was gonna park behind Toro and stay there because they have no money.
So I guess I'm a little confused here. So you are going to Sparta at this time?
Yes, right as of right now.
Gotcha. Alright, so then how did this happen? So you get hit by a semi, how did that happen?
I was behind him at least at 85. I was about to hit the passing lane, bro, braked, and I hit my brakes. My brakes aren't good. If you could check behind my records, I got a pass on, what is it?
You had to slam your brakes?
I had to slap my brakes. And the check gauge came on. I had no choice but to pull right on the emergency lane. I pulled right on the emergency lane and I hit, bro, back behind the semi.
You hit the person?
I hit the semi behind.
So you hit the semi and then what happened? Did you lose control of your car?
No, I didn't lose control. I caught grip and I stayed as of right here where we are now.
So this is the lane you were on, right here?
Yes, I was here. I pulled here. Pop.
And then what? How did you get down there? Looks like your front wheels broke off. How did that happen?
Yes, I got brake checked, Pop. I hit the semi full speed behind.
What semi did you hit? This one or the one that was in front of you way up there?
I can't tell, honestly. It's just so hectic, Pop.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel fine. I'm just worried about my companion here. I'm bleeding from my chin, but that's the least of my worries. My worries is homeboy here.
They're taking good care of him.
I don't want to be charged as homicide because that's
totally get that is. Yeah. All right. So you said you were coming back from the bar, right?
Yes, I was coming back from the bar. I had at least three Coors Lights, dude. 3 Coors Lights, man. Yeah, we were playing pool.
And then, I guess, what time did you leave there? Probably within the last 20 minutes or so from when this happened?
At least 20 minutes from now, yes. Because
it's not that far of a drive.
Not that far of a drive. Like I said, I'm living on the street, fool, so.
So, here's the deal, man. Would you be willing to do a standardized field sobriety test to make sure you're safe to drive?
Am I really safe to drive? Please don't pay me.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Huck, you know, you've been in the service for as long as I can know.
Would you be willing to do those tests?
But Huck, you can. Huck, come on, bro. If I take this field sobriety test, Huck, you know I'm gonna fail.
Why do I know that? Do you feel like that?
Look at me, fool. You think I can take a field sobriety as much as I want to? As much as I want to, I will walk the straight line.
While a panicked Isaac tries to explain his side of the story to the officer, a sergeant speaks with the occupants of a semi-truck that was also involved in the crash. Both occupants stated that Isaac's truck had rear-ended their trailer. They explained that they never actually felt the impact and only became aware of it after 2 women traveling behind Isaac's truck alerted them that their semi had been struck. As the sergeant examined the trailer, he discovered shards of glass on the rear right corner. Investigators determined the glass had come from the passenger side window of Isaac's truck, and the fragments were collected and taken into evidence. Back with Isaac, as the officer attempts to reason with him during the sobriety tests, he begins to realize that the events leading up to the crash are far more twisted than he initially imagined.
This is my first incident like this. I've never been in something like this. The most traumatic was Hawkins, you know my situation with the sergeant, right?
So move some of this forward. I need to know. Do you want to do these tests or?
If I do the test and able to walk from home to here, is that possible?
To walk? Sure.
To walk home.
I can give you a ride home if you're good on these tests. If you're good to be driving, make you home.
I don't want to drive.
I know.
I'm
saying
good to drive.
If you were safe to be driving this whole time, I will give you a ride home first. All right?
I mean, look at me. I'm on an emergency lane.
I hear you. I'm asking, will you do these tests for me or no?
Is that gonna be hawk? Be honest with me, dog.
Everyone has a choice, okay?
Everyone has a choice. You have a choice, Hawk. You're a sergeant.
I'm just a regular guy.
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, as long as I know you had for a year at least. You're the most considerate person that I can open up to, dog.
So what are we gonna do, bro? Are we gonna do these tests or do you not want to do it?
I want to do the test to get me clear, but I have kids where if I fail the test, I'm and you know that.
Like I said,
It's something okay,
I just need a yes or no, man. That's the only way we can move forward out of this conversation to a new conversation is if we get through this problem. Alright? Well, if we get through this, maybe we can get you there. Alright? But I need to get the answers out of you. I need to move forward with this testing stuff.
I'll take a walk
straight there, and then we can walk all the way down there. Alright? Do you want to do these tests or no?
I do to ensure the safety of my companion, Bob.
Right, I need a yes or a no, okay? If there is no yes or no, I'll just have to count it as a no. Alright?
And you'll have to take me into custody, yes or no?
Something like that, probably.
And if I do apply to the civil variety, can I go with him?
If you pass the test, yeah, I'll let you go.
Pass the test as in like alcohol breathalyzer?
Yeah, like I believe that you've been safe to drive, then yeah, I'll let you go. Alright?
I had 3 drinks or more.
I understand that. But now I need to know if you're going to do these tests with me or not. Alright?
I'm capable of doing the test.
Okay. Do you want to do that? This is the real question.
I do to ensure the safety of my friend, but damn Hawk, come on, homie.
I'm trying to. This is my last time asking, okay? And then I'll just answer no.
You have the power and authority, Hawk.
It's a yes or no.
I don't want this on my record, Hawk. Come on, man.
Yes or no. We gotta move forward with this part, okay?
Can I pet the dog?
That's not a dog you want to pet. That was a little aggressive.
I think you comply to my situation, man.
Well, again, that's not my dog, so that'll be up to Sergeant Heffner at the sheriff's office. Right now, we need to stay focused, okay? Yeah, I need an answer. Do you want to do these tests or no?
To ensure the friend.
So that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you come over here. I'm gonna have this guy turn his lights off. I'm gonna turn these lights off, and we'll start. Okay? So that it's the best chance possible with all these lights off. All right? Just hang out right here for me. All I want you to do is to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, but don't worry if you turn your back.
Look me in my eyes, Hawk. Please.
What's up?
Just look me in my eyes while I do this test.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay? Are you able to see the tip of my fingers?
I can see the tip of your fingers.
So,
in any shape or form.
Okay.
Just do not shine a light in my face.
I'm not going to put it in your face. It's going to be like this so I can see your eyes. Okay? That's it. I'm not going to be like pointing it right at your face.
I'm just looking in your eyes, fuck.
Alright. So what I want you to do is follow the tip of my fingers.
I will not follow the fingers. I will just stay at eye contact with you.
That's not the test, alright?
I'm capable of driving, Hawk.
Okay, are you going to do these tests the way I'm asking you to do them? The way that they're being instructed to you?
Instructed, yes, Hawk.
Alright, so like I said, when I start the test, I want you to follow the tip of my fingers, your eyes, and your eyes open. I'm going to be moving it back and forth just like this, and I want you to keep following with your eyes. I don't want you to turn your head a little. Alright, are you understanding those instructions?
Can I put my hoodie?
Sure, I'll let you wear your hoodie if you're going to do the test as I'm asking you to. You want to put your hood up? That's fine. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, put your hood up.
Can I face you this way?
Sure, that works for you. Okay. Again, feet getting in with the shots, alright? They said that they didn't feel it, but a lady over here, my Mazda, saw it crash.
Fellas, is the bird still coming for the guy they pronounced 10-100? The passenger of the truck? With the leg injuries? Okay. Alright, thank you. Are you guys doing okay? Okay. Damage?
No. That was done prior to that.
Done prior. You guys were involved in the crash at all?
I swear to God, I was probably like 2 to 3 minutes prior to this happening because as I came up, I seen him laying on the ground. The foreman was calling 911 at that minute.
Okay.
So that's how he said he was a paramedic, had a broken leg, He's like, I need out. Can you cut the seatbelt? I do have a knife on me. I cut the seatbelt. I helped him out. He was right there and assisted just as well. He didn't really tell me anything of what did happen.
Okay, understood. You're failing. Starting this piece of it. You're failing. I'm not. Make it too fast. Get 2 more passes, okay? You're failing. I'm not. Okay, let's go. You're not in control? Because you're failing. I'm not. This is standardized field spread, okay? It's a standard test. It's the same for every person I've ever done it with.
I hope so, but
Are you going to keep looking for
you're the most I trust. I'll keep looking.
All right. We're almost done. Out of curiosity, was this guy working alone, or where's
There's supervisors walking around somewhere.
that guy right there?
He's wearing a mask.
All right.
I don't know what to tell her. I guess you have to tell her you're there. Go there. See her. Let him tell her. And I want someone there with her because you're going to be there. Yes. He's.
Do we have? I'm sorry to interrupt, but have you told the trooper already what his name is?
Yeah, and just with the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where does he live?
Orange. Okay.
And you guys are handling notification of family?
But a co-worker of ours, good friends, is heading over there right now with his wife to talk to his wife.
Okay. Thank you. Yep. So for this test, I want you to put your hands out your sides, okay? Okay. I want you to imagine a straight line going from your left foot to the front of this car here. Nope. Yep. And then just stop. Nope. So you're gonna imagine a straight line from your left foot to this car here.
Straight line. That line is right.
Yes. So what I want you to do next, I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe, and then just stay in that position for me. Yep. Perfect. And then put your hands on your sides for me. Nope. Down at your sides. Yep. Good. Good. Okay. So for this test, I'm gonna have you take 9 tiptoe steps out. Once you reach your 9th step, you leave your lead foot on the line. Take a series of small steps. Turn yourself around. And you're gonna take 9 heel toe steps back. Okay. You're gonna put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel toe. Okay, begin. 2. Watch your feet for me. 3. Watch your feet as you're walking. 4. There you go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Watch your feet.
Time.
As you back in the direction you're coming. Yep.
1,
Hands on
2,
your side. Here you go.
3, 4, 5,
Watch your feet.
6. Watch it.
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Are you satisfied with my completion?
Yes, sir. Okay.
I want nothing more but the satisfaction of you, Hawk.
Okay. All right. I'll take a step to your left again. Now you guys doing?
I want to know if you're completely done with his homeless and I'm trying to help him.
You guys work together?
No, I'm working at school and I'm sick. I'm living in my truck right now. I'm living in my truck.
When you see it's all zeros, it can't be used against you to report everything, okay?
It can be.
Yeah, have to take a deep inhale now. Big exhale. Like you're blowing up your balloon. Good. Thank you. Were you inhaling that whole time? I need you to blow out. Yeah. So just a deep inhale, and then. You know what the legal limit in Wisconsin is, right? So
Just tell me I'm off.
So you're above the legal limit.
Just tell me I'm
So you're a 0.087. Just because of that, and so then there's clues I observed obviously during those field sobriety tests, okay? So I believe that you've been driving while under the influence of alcohol, okay? So, like you said, you want me to be honest with you, you're gonna be placed under arrest for operating while under the influence, okay? Like your hands were, I'll keep them right there.
They're right here.
I know they are. I appreciate that. I know, brother, I appreciate it. Take a seat for me, brother.
I love you, bro. I appreciate you for what you've done, dog. Thank you.
Freeze 1095, 1055.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Come on, take a seat. Watch your head. There you go. And swing your hips. We'll put the seatbelt on for you, okay? Can you swing your hips for me? Alright, be right back with you, okay?
With Isaac now in custody on OWI charges, he will eventually learn that he is about to be hit with a far bigger charge. And while he remains cooperative and desperately tries to explain his side of the story to the officer, witness statements describing his driving this night continue to pile up against him.
You guys seen a lot
wanted this from one of these people?
We were right behind him for the entire, like probably like a few miles. I mean, he was driving in the middle of the road. He hit a couple of these like barriers like back there. I just kind of slowed down. But I said maybe 45 seconds before it happened, I said this guy's gonna cause an accident for sure. He just tried to thread the needle. He clipped the back of the semi with his one, and then he took the construction, whatever the big thing was. I don't know if they were paving or whatever they were doing. There was a lot of smoke out of it. He hit that. I thought he was gonna flip, like the way he hit it. I don't know if it was just sandwiched enough, like to where obviously the whole passenger side was just taken off. So we like pulled over into the median to avoid like the debris, because I'm like, we're gonna install architecture investigation.
Yes, sir. Yes, you did, brother. I did not. I was very fair the whole time, I promise you.
I did my test fine, like walk home.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
And my truck dropped.
All right, I understand. You don't need to do that.
As much as I'm from type, I stand my truck.
What are you doing? Stop slamming your face into the plexiglass.
No, I'm compliable.
You're not doing what I'm
When
asking
it
you.
comes to, yes, I am.
You're slamming your face into
I've
the glass.
completely come to what you have asked of. I did the society, I did everything.
Yes, you did.
And you just threw me wrong.
You made your own decisions tonight. No, don't blame me for this. It wasn't me.
I thank you. At the end of the day, you come on my record because of this semi on.
Hey, sir. Take over here for me. Where's the guy that was driving that? No, the machine. Which one?
The guy laying in the road.
Okay, that he was driving the machine. So was he off of it?
No, he was sitting on the side. The guy just ripped him in the seat, everything right off.
Was there another guy over here with him? Or he's just by himself? Okay. No, you're good, man. I'm still trying to piece this together myself.
So, got hit right there. I was standing right where this guy.
Okay.
As Isaac is taken for blood work, the rest of the unit remains at the scene, piecing together the evidence and witness accounts they have gathered into an effort to understand exactly how the crash unfolded. And soon, the catastrophic chain of events that led to Andrew's death begins to come into focus.
I have a couple questions for you. Okay.
I gotta talk to the cops.
I know this is tough. So, the truck that hit coworker.
Yep.
Did you see anybody get out? Did you follow it up there?
I did not see anybody get out. I ran because the machine started to roll backwards because when you hit the machine, it hit the lever for reverse.
Okay.
So I tried to stop it. I ran around and shut it off, and then I immediately started searching for my guy.
Okay.
Yelling his name, looking in the ditch, looking, and then I saw him right there. I never went to the truck. I was more, where is he? And then I had the guy in the black Dodge had stopped. He was with me for a few minutes right here, and I said, you go check the truck, because I don't know if anybody is hurt up there.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody got out, if anybody...
Okay.
With no video footage available to rely on, investigators know that witness statements are their best chance of determining exactly what happened. And while the evidence already points toward Isaac being intoxicated and responsible for the crash, he continued to insist that the semi-truck had brake checked him, leaving him with no time to react before the collision. For now, as the sergeant coordinates with the other officers and witnesses at the scene, he has no idea that he is about to make another significant discovery.
Big enough bag for both these beer cans? So one of the witnesses says they watched somebody get out and run away and then come back. With that bag with the one that was like right where that crease in the concrete was. And then beer cans are right in line. Okay. It's possible he's just trying to get rid of it. Sure. I mean, it's literally right in line with the truck. And I doubt they're full too, so.
That's gotta be fresh.
Well, the driver had it in his pocket too.
As the primary scene began winding down, the sergeant and other responding units recovered 3 cell phones belonging to Isaac, his passenger, and the victim, Andrew. In addition to the beer cans found at the scene, Investigators also located a plastic baggie containing a green leafy substance with a gross weight of 2.4 grams. The substance was tested using a mobile detect field test kit and returned a positive result for THC. Officers also collected a plastic bag containing THC containers recovered from outside Isaac's truck, along with glass fragments from the semi-trailer, all of which were taken into evidence. Back with the officer, Isaac was now beginning to grasp the true extent of what had happened this night.
Let's talk. Was he a part of the truck driving or
Sounds like he was a construction worker.
how I hit the back of my semi-dog?
Sounds like you hit him.
Last name was that. Andrew, last name though.
The result of Isaac's blood draw revealed a blood alcohol concentration of 0.148, further undermining his claim that the semi-truck was responsible for the crash. The following day, Isaac sat down for an interview with the sergeant, and if there was any lingering uncertainty about how the collision occurred, he would soon be put to rest.
So I mentioned a little bit last night, man, and I talked to you a little bit about the scene. I have some questions about the crash from last night. Do you remember anything from last night?
No, it was not from last night.
Yeah. Can you tell me in your words, everything that you remember from start to finish, before and after the crash, what happened in your own words?
So me, we're coming from Sparta, where I was sleeping at. I already had packed up my stuff because I was planning to leave the next day. And we were coming from Sparta, going to Tuma. Then I just saw red lights and kind of blurred out after that, and then turned out the car.
Were the red lights like brake lights or emergency lights or?
Yeah, brake lights like.
That pickup truck. Do you own that black Ram?
Yes.
Okay. And the one that is it registered to a female?
Yes.
So do you know by any chance what time you guys left Sparta?
I'd say like dawn, like sun was going down. And I was specific times.
Okay. And when you guys left Sparta, was it just you and the car? Okay. You and the driver seat, in the passenger seat, nobody in the rear seats. We're not like looking for a missing person or anything right now. Okay. And at the actual crash time, it was you driver seat, passenger seat, and again nobody else like in the back seat that would have been ejected.
Nobody else.
Okay. So the crash occurred. It's okay, man. I'll give you all the time that you need, Isaac. Yes, the construction workers. Okay, your last name.
I didn't see nobody.
So he was on a road resurfacing machine and like sitting on a seat, and then from kind of what you told me, I would assume that he swerved to try to miss the semi. That's when he would have struck the road resurfacing machine. Because the barrels, do you remember barrels being on the side of the road, like that they had a lane shut down?
They do.
So they had some cones and barrels as they were trying to resurface like the road there, and right about probably where the semi was, it would appear pretty close to where that road resurfacing machine was. Do you remember all what lane you were in when the actual collision happened? I know it's hazy and it's fuzzy, but
I just know that it was in the emergency lane after the movie.
do you have a valid license right now?
No, I don't, sir.
And how long have you been, like, have you had a license?
I haven't ever had a license, only a permit.
Okay. Do you remember how fast you were possibly going right before the collision?
75, 80 maybe.
Okay. Did you hear what you struck at all with the truck?
It all like happened so fast, man. It was just like I saw the red lights and boom, and I'm all dizzy and trying to get out the truck. Just hit and his leg hurting.
How did you get out of the truck?
I jumped out the window because my door was jammed.
On the driver's side?
Yes, sir.
Did you run off right away and come back?
No, I got out the truck, ran around to the passenger side, and then there's these two Russian guys right there. So,
did you see the driver, the construction worker that road resurfacing machine at all?
Didn't see no safety vests out there. I can't recall the safety vests.
What about a big yellow resurfacing machine by flashing lights on it? Did you see that at all?
As the interview continues, it becomes increasingly clear that much of Isaac's memory and judgment had been clouded by intoxication the night before. But in an effort to get some respite, he reveals a detail that finally explains why the passenger repeatedly told officers that the driver had run away.
I know you said you hopped out and checked on it. Did you know at any point that you hit like the construction vehicle at all at that point? Like,
no, I looked at the same line, got out, so the left side of my truck was cold, and I was trying to get out before, you know, if anything, that truck would blow up, and I would have.
I got you.
I mean, somebody on that big truck.
And listen, Isaac, this is an absolutely terrible set of circumstances, and I have the utmost sympathy for you and the construction worker and everybody involved. I know you didn't mean to do this. I know you weren't out there trying to harm somebody on purpose, okay? I understand that, Isaac, and I know that you have a burden that will carry for the rest of your life. And that's not going to be easy, and I truly understand. I was there, and I'm trying to piece back together the moments that led up to the crash to try to understand everything. We're reconstructing it with a bunch of technology, but I want to understand, I guess, everything because it's a big deal. We got somebody who lost their life in a traffic crash here. Isaac, if you need me to stop, if you need a break, please just let me know. I don't want to push it too hard. I know you're going through a lot, and I know it was probably rough news to get today from the jail staff. So again, and I absolutely understand.
You wanted me to run away, but I'm not like that.
I appreciate you staying on scene and handling. I mean, it speaks volume to your character in my eyes, truthfully.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like I said, man. I know Isaac. I think I met you once, just assisting like Tacoma Police Department. But truthfully, man, I don't think you're a bad guy, and I don't think you're a guy who'll try to hurt people.
Oh, God, dude.
I think the best way I can describe it, this is an absolute just terrible set of circumstances. And I hate this for you, and I hate this for that man's family and him. You know?
Anyway, tell me for that.
I hate this. This is not an enjoyable part of my job, is watching this type of thing happen. I give this speech to a lot of guys and gals out of the street because drinking and driving and drug driving is very dangerous. And I'm not going to say that's the only thing that contributed to this whole thing, right? There are the distractions, there's the traffic congestion, there's a lot of different variables. I wasn't in the driver's seat with you. But one thing I can't tell you is I've been to enough crashes in my career where people lost their lives and someone is under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And that's why these laws are so strict and why, like, you know.
And that's why I see myself in prison, man.
And again, Isaac, we're not even to that point yet. And I promise, like, you gotta take this day by day. Like, you also, Isaac, the beauty of our justice system is you're innocent until proven guilty before the law. Okay? But one of the things is, again, like, I happen to just be the supervisor on duty, and I just happen to be there at the crash scene and was investigating this. I got to see some of the damage and some of the evidence left on scene. Obviously, I briefly talked to Officer Blackhawk, who talked to other witnesses, and the crash portion of what you told me has happened is pretty much lined up with everybody else's accounts of what was going on and the evidence on scene. It would appear that there was some traffic congestion, you slammed on the brakes, and you swerved to the right to avoid a collision. At some point, you struck the back of that semi, but you struck the road surface machine with Andron. Okay, it is absolutely gut-wrenching to see this happen and sit across the table looking at you in this position. It's gut-wrenching to just sit there and have to have this conversation with you. I wish you nothing but peace at the end of the day. And again, no matter what happens in the court process, because I'm just a small piece of this, no matter what happens in the court process, you will always have my respect for being a man and standing.
So people who finally get this weekend, dude.
There's going to be quite a few citations coming from this. Obviously, you already know the one that's homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. There's some citations in there. Do you want me to list them off? I don't think it's really beneficial to your mental health right now.
I know the names you meant me when I was charged with having been in the help of my. I read all about things I can really fuck with.
Isaac, when this is all said and done, no matter how it turns out for you in regards to court, what I want you to do is remember this feeling that you have right now for later on in life when you're going to decide to get out of the vehicle or text and drive or any of that stuff. Just know how quickly life can change for you in a split second. No matter what happens, I just need you to remember this feeling because I'm very confident you won't do this twice in a lifetime. This feeling will stick to you.
I took it all and I took my bills and I'll take another one not to drink again.
This is it's tough to watch.
Never drink it again.
Alright, well I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I respect the hell out of you for standing up and taking this as a grown adult and owning it.
I'm not a crook, man.
A lot of people don't have the same gumption and the same courage as you. And there's a lot of people who would have tried to run. Know that there's going to be hostility by family, right? And it is what it is. And just know that time will eventually heal these wounds, but it's going to be rough right now. But think about tomorrow and take this day by day, okay? And then one day you'll be able to move forward and start with a new one, okay? But don't ever forget this feeling that you have now. You can't get into the day, obviously you will take responsibility for the situation, okay? Do you want a second here before you go on?
A little bit. It is kind of like a problem.
Okay. You're okay. All right?
While Isaac expressed deep guilt for his actions, he could never bring back Andrew, who lost his life while simply doing his job. In the aftermath of the crash, Andrew's family and community established a GoFundMe campaign to help his wife with end-of-life expenses. Months later, the Wisconsin Transportation Builders Association gathered to honor Andrew's memory and recognize the contributions he made throughout his career to help build and improve communities across the state. Wisconsin State Senator also attended a memorial service organized by the association to remember Andrew and other roadway workers who lost their lives on the job. Ultimately, Isaac Morales was charged with felony, first-degree reckless homicide, homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle, second offense, knowingly operating while revoked causing death, reckless driving causing great bodily harm, injury by intoxicated use of a vehicle, knowingly operating while revoked causing great bodily harm, homicide by use of a vehicle with prohibited alcohol content, second offense, injury by use of a vehicle with prohibited alcohol content, homicide by use of a vehicle with controlled substance, injury by use of a vehicle with controlled substance, and misdemeanor possession of THC. His cash bond was set at $250,000. Eventually, he was found guilty due to a no contest plea of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle and injury by intoxicated use of a vehicle. Remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 12 years in state prison, 15 years of extended supervision, and 8.5 years of probation. He is also required to pay $2.7 million in restitution.
Tell you a story. A story about a man named Andrew who played a game. And in this game, some things happened. Allegedly by a developer. And in this man, not named, the who got it, might rage quit at some point. But that doesn't mean that they're a weak person. It just means that they were frustrated. They were, trying their best, and things sometimes just don't go the right way sometimes. There is a video, probably recommended to this one, in the same recommendation. There is some of you were saying, like, after I did the 5 Nights at Freddy's stream, a lot of you were like, oh, I'm so glad this is Mark's worst controversy. There's a video on this one. That was made like 3 years ago. That's called Markiplier, Welcome to the Game, and the Ethics of Developer Trolling. 1.7 million views. And it's such a fascinating coinky-dink. We are here after my very clear and apparent redemption in 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh my god, I have to tell you something about that. That's so funny. I have no evidence of what I'm going to tell you about later, but you have to believe me. Just trust me, you have to believe me. But there was a game called Welcome to the Game 2 that I never beat. And I think I've been officially banned from ever playing it ever again. But Welcome to the Game 3 came out literally yesterday. And if this isn't Destiny, I don't know what is, right? So we're not going to turn up our nose to Destiny. We are going to look Destiny in the eye, and we're going to say, hey, thanks for welcome, oh, Destiny, come on. So I'm going to play this one. And I have no idea. I have no idea where it's going to take us. I have no idea how it's going to be. I have no idea what is the difference in the gameplay for it. I don't know who Tanner is. I don't know what their crime scene is. But, when the FNAF video coming out? So I practiced the strategy down, and I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty close. I'm just going to make a video probably. I had to, bad news, guys. Bad news, actually. Bad news. Listen, cut the music. You actually need to say goodbye to this office. I've been in this office to record probably longer than any office since I started YouTube. I think the longest sequentially I've been in a single location. We will be saying goodbye to this office. And so most of today, I was working on getting my new recording room set up. And honestly, couldn't have come sooner. God, I can't tell you how annoying it is. It looks pretty sizable here. This is by far the smallest recording room I've ever had in my, I can't go one arm's length without hitting something. I can't gesticulate. I try to do VR here. The pathetic little VR games that I've done in here with the tiny recording box I have, honestly, good riddance and good night. Anyway, no, actually, I'll be sad. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just being angry through my feelings, which is what I do a lot. But I will have cut to hotel bathroom. Honestly, hotel bathroom is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Hotel bathroom era, Markiplier was probably my favorite era. That was a good era. No one will ever believe me that it was the only logical decision. But it really was. I was practicing 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. And I wasn't recording because I was just testing out. I was doing the individual animatronics, just getting a feel for them. And I know that there are probably plenty of tried and true strategies nowadays, but what I'm doing is if I need to redeem myself, I need to harken back to an era that coincides with what it was like back then, before all the strategies and the yada yadas and whatever. But whatever, I'm practicing through some things, and I see Shadow. I was not recording. It was literally, I just got done with a star bomb shoot. I had gotten back, that's my hair's all suave. I mean, it's still this way from yesterday. But I got got back and I was like, okay, let me just try. I've been thinking about it since I was over there. Let me just try one more time. I'll just try Balloon Boy all the way to 20, and that was the only one. I fucking saw Shadow Bonnie, and it didn't even register. It didn't even register for a second. I was just like, oh, he's bigger than I thought. I flipped up the screen and I went, oh, wait! Flipped down, he was gone. And I have no evidence of it. I have no evidence. I looked up to see if I had like a flashback recording. I looked up to see if like I had like Elgato up or something like that. I have no evidence of it. I have nothing. I have nothing of it other than a story. But you know what? Hey, I lied about Pokemon. Why would I not lie about this? But it was real. He was so much taller than I thought he would be. It was super weird. And I know I put Shadow Bonnie into a different place, but he was literally so much, it was stunned me because I was just like, what? I wasn't even paying attention to it because Balloon Boy was the only animatronic that I had turned on. It was just him and Foxy because Foxy was always going to be there. And he was just like, boom, he was there. Ah! Anyway, never happened, all clickbait. Look. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I know you don't have to believe this, but it happened. It happened. Anyway, so we're gonna look at Tanner's crime scene because I don't know what that means. Tanner. This guy? Telling me this guy? You telling me this guy is a criminal? You telling me this guy right here is a criminal? This guy? Criminal? Me? Criminal? This guy? No way. Nah. Crime scene? No way. Nah, man. I refuse to believe it. This guy couldn't hurt a fly. Quite literally, probably. Anyway. Too silly, Ace. Too silly. Yeah, can't do that. Too silly. Anywho, are you guys ready? Yeah, let's get into it. You don't need to know about the previous ones, but if you don't know about Welcome to the Game, it's a game about exploring the dark web, I think? No permadeath and challenging. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, challenging. Yeah, I got this. I am Simon. Looks like someone was inspired by Iron Lung, a degenerate gambler working the night shift. Okay. I guess I should have paid attention. Yeah. That does sound like queso. Look, the volume's up. I don't know. It didn't let me go to the door. I don't know why. And there's no subtitles. I don't think there's subtitles. There's no subtitles. All right, okay. Jesus Christ. All right. What do we got? No. Yes. Just a letter from my dickhead landlord telling me I am getting evicted. Don't have time to read it right now. Okay. That's unfortunate. Bills. Bills and bills. Past due bills. Hammer. Hard drive. Air conditioner. Damn. Can't even afford to set it to 72. Damn. Yeah, that's how you know it's not going well. Oh, do I get to hide in the shower again? Oh, I can't wait to do that. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. There's no, why do I need that? There's no confirmation that the last time I played the developer was trolling my game. That being said, there definitively later on was a way that was published for the developer to troll people's games, and I am streaming it. So, if the developer were to be able to do anything, now would be the time. We need to talk, boy. Okay. He's gonna need to sleep. I don't actually know how hard this game is going to be compared to the last one. The last one had a lot of information that you needed to write down. It was very frustrating and unfair, and things were heavily skewed one way or another.
Hello, Simon. A shame things didn't work out smoothly between us. Right now would normally be the point where I do something rash. Instead, as luck would have it, an opportunity to clean the slate between you and I. Tonight at the motel will be a bit different. See, I entered you into a little competition, kicking off in about 30 minutes. Once it starts, your job will be to navigate a big maze on the dark net where pieces of a puzzle have been scattered. You can solve the puzzle, can't you, Simon? Find all the pieces, put them together, and you win. Simple as that. Cash. You gotta do that quicker than the rest of the folks playing the game. Now, considering the prize money they're offering, it's likely not gonna be too easy. Plus, to make it worthwhile, I took a bet with the organizers to up my potential winners. In return, they're allowed to make things a little more dangerous for me. Don't give me that look. You're a gambling man. The odds were just too good to say no to. Simon, I can see you trying to come up with a way out of this.
Nope.
I'll save you the time. Don't even think about running away, calling for help, or in any way acting up. The organizers wouldn't like that one bit. The rules are clear cut. One winner, losers die. Keep your wits about you, focus up, and you will win this thing. What better prize is there than staying alive? Oh, go ahead and take a look at the computer. I hired someone to give you a couple of tips and get the ball.
My guys, that's it. There's no other volume. On my mixer, it's at 100%. On here, it's 100%. There are no subtitles. That's it. That's all you get. No subtitles, no boosting. I'm afraid you might have to use your volume. I fear you might need to turn that little knob up a bit. You might need to push the volume up button on your device. It turns out we're fully maxed. There is no more up on this end. It's up to you now. Destiny is in your hands, and I'm afraid you'll just have to use your goddamn ears. All right. Good. I'm so loud. Well, yeah, no, the game is a little bit quieter, but also I can I could understand him perfectly. This is a good exercise for you. See, the rage is starting. What you need to do is you need to quell that rage. If you let it control you, you're going to end up just like me. Right? Okay, look at the computer. This computer is this one? Computer, what's he talking about? Take a look at the computer. Why? Which computer? I don't know which computer he was talking about. Do I have an objective? You guys were talking so much about the computer. I don't remember anything that he was saying. Yeah? Sound seems fine? It does. Actually, it sounds okay. Oh. Well, that's gonna be something. Okay. Couldn't internet. Seemed like I could. Oh, I need to sit in the. Of course. Okay. We've solved the first puzzle, guys. Solved the first puzzle. Then I become too loud? Too bad. So sad. That is so sad. Too bad. Alright, what do we got? How am I too loud? Am I too loud? Am I too loud? I've turned myself down. This is the only solution. Alright, ready? I've turned myself down. Alright. She doesn't love me. Hi, I'm Ron, Game Master. Courtesy of your friend Wade, I'll be offering you to help. VertMesh is a program you need to install. Without it, you won't be able to get into the darknet. Shadowfetch will be your way to download instructions and general help documents. I use it. VertMesh, Shadowfetch, what are you fucking talking about? How do I get those programs? Open Darkdrop to download both VertMesh and Shadowfetch. Oh wait, that's right. We did tell me you have a gambling problem. You probably don't have no DOS coin. There's some DOS coin to get you started. All right. Great. What? Huh? VertMesh Shadowfetch. Trying to browse the darknet? Software is your one-stop secure solution. Access a web of virtual machines that can be hacked for dark net browsing or converted into DOS coin crypto miners. Virtual machine access can be lost if connection is overstayed. Alright. Install Chat with Strangers. On Chat Relay Server is a premier application to communicate with all types of people. Ping users to privately buy and sell goods and services. Monitor your place to go camera feeds with this app. Navigate between cameras. That seems nice. Lock the door? I don't know about that one. Convenient app to purchase drugs. Alright. I'm connected. Yeah. Sysblit. Fail? Alright, let's logic through this. It wants. What does this do? Interesting. Okay, of course, that failed. I see a green here. Okay, I think I need to hit all these targets. It seems like it might be a directional thing. Yeah? Nope. Okay. Interesting. So does it start from the top? Oh, fuck. Yes, I'm ready. I'll just wait out the night. I just gotta wait out the night, guys. I gotta wait out the night. You know? There's some music over here. Just gotta wait. Alright, okay. Alright. Good thing I can't see. It's like just a power box I can hit like this. Nope. Oh, I gotta go in this way. That's fine. I gotta go all the way around. Really? All the way outside every time I want to do the electricals? Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. This is great. Wait, it's not even on. That didn't even do it. Huh? Did I not pay my power bill? What's the deal? See, this is the problem with the game that just came out is you guys can't shout at me exactly what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I can lock the floor. I don't think anything can be locked right now. Go out front. All right, okay, all right. Let's do that. Maybe I can just run away. A lot of these net shields. This way, huh? Yeah, okay. Lock the trees, lock the car, lock my pockets, lock in chat, lock the sign. I don't think you can lock any of it. Guys, I don't think you can lock any of it. Out of order, sorry. This room is out of order, this room is out of order. Oh God. Oh fuck that. Someone is in there. Who? Who's in there? Peekaboo! I am actually confused. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was weird. Okay, good. You crying? Alright, well. Nothing up. Get over it. It's really quiet. Can I lock that? It doesn't seem like I can. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. I did it, guys. I locked the door. Nope, still no power. Well, this is odd. I am confused. Lock this door. There's nothing to do here. That power goes there, and it goes going to the ground, and I already flipped that switch. So if that didn't work, then what's... Did I break the game? I broke the game, didn't I? That, or the developer has hacked into my game and prevented me from progressing past this point. Could be. Yeah, no, this doesn't work either. There's nothing to do out there. Oh, what's that? Nope. I thought it glowed for a second. It's outside in the front. There's another breaker on the front. Oh my god, there is. Oh! No, that's on. Okay, no, not that. Turn that one over there. Aha. Of course. Rage. Rage. Get angry with this one. Get angry with that. It's fine. That's fine. Alright. How do we turn this bad boy on? Oh. That's anyway. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So for some reason I have to selectively toggle that. I see. Should I wait? Right, this is where we were. All right, yes, I've been working on Five Nights at Freddy's 1020 mode, but this is where there's more people here than there were before, so let me reiterate. No, it's not. I spent most of the day fixing up a new office. This office we will be saying goodbye to this office very soon. I'm not sure when. This office has treated us so well these past few years here, and I think we can all agree that some of the greatest memories of my channel were brought to life here in this room. And even though it's goodbye, I think we'll always remember the good times here in this room. We felt no rage, where we didn't delete a channel. This place here, for all of us, close to the heart. And though we say goodbye, doesn't mean it's enough. Therefore, I didn't get to practice Five Nights at Freddy's 2 enough to be able to beat it, but I'm really close. But I hold your. All right, now we gotta figure out how this works. I'm not 100% sure I understand it. Okay, it is that. So it is that. It goes from the top down. That makes sense, I think. Okay, well, why did it work that time and not the other one? Did I have one of these wrong? Okay, works that time. Okay, I don't know. Mount. I'm mounting. I'm done. Enter. All right. Okay. We're here. We've done it. Breathing? What? Huh? What did you do? What? What did you say? Breathing? No, couldn't have done. Anonymous node network browser. Yeah, that's right there. Have free experience. Great. Fingerprinted by malicious websites. Place information. All right. Notes. Right. I don't know where to go. Okay, well, okay, we're right on. Okay, so we don't know what to do yet. What if, okay, can I message, hey, help? What was Marin? What? Huh? Oh, it's slots. Oh. Well, whatever. I'm addicted to gambling. Okay, I think. Alright, cool. Okay, notes. I don't have any notes. Bit hit. Oh, God. Okay, no. Vert mesh. I got this. Okay, so there's... Oops. No, I didn't want to exit completely. Oh, come on, man! Okay, I'm still here. Okay. Quick swap there. Okay. Dark drop. Knob sled? Huh? What the? I'll try this one, so maybe I can. Oh, fucking God! I forgot about that. Whoa! Okay, alright. That's good. Huh? Oh boy, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what. What? Huh? What are you talking about? Bro. There you go. How's that? Yeah, that's good, right? Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I gotta make that. Okay, I see. I have to make that for this. That's right. Oh, so goddamn. I get it. I need to make. I'm the greatest that ever did it. I'm the greatest that ever done it. I'm the greatest that's ever done it. Okay, we got a what, a fucking backdoor, seriously? Huh? What do you mean? Huh? What, huh? Oh. Okay. Okay, alright, what is this? Sup, what kind of game is social you up by the solution? I probably know several words, so I'm touching on it. So you're all carrying stage blizzard. So you're at the journal. I got a grab on some Steven reading. And then to make me scared and all that. Couldn't tell me the side of the skills of the champ, but not real in this life. So if it comes out, I'm not scared at all. No longer have the intention to do anything. What? How one of the players freaked out from a laser pointer. The student and other child was claiming it was him. People are egging him on to do it again, but it was him. Get out of there. Restrike down and kill him. Huh? This doesn't help me. This doesn't help me at all. Okay, chat disabled. I can't do it. Help! Is there supposed to be like some? Is there supposed to be like some URL information here? Huh? What? It told me to get shadow fetch. Okay, but how? Where? It did it? Is that what you said? Oh. Oh. Oops, not that one. Oh. Yeah. All right. That one. That. Yeah. All right. Okay. I figured it out. I got it. Don't worry, everybody. I got it. Enter the fetch URL to verify. Take this fetch link file. Oh. Put it. Come on. I'm trying. Stop breaking it. Okay. Sure. I've got money, I think. I'm getting some. A little bit. Oh, because I have the one that I should just have these. I should definitely do more because I need to mine more. Okay, but I'm still not sure why this failed. Maybe it has to alternate colors? It might have to alternate colors for that to work properly. What? Huh? I can't mine! No! Hold on. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, once you get that done, switch over to this desktop and I'll share a link to the wiki page that has all types of websites on it. If what I'm saying doesn't make sense, download and look at that document from the fetch link above. Oh my god, I got a... Whoa. Oh, god. Ah! I can't... Finish the tutorial? Oh, that was the tutorial? Oh no. From Shore 1219. Alright. What? What am I? Huh? I'm like the allocator. Wait. What? Okay. Oh, I'm literally just doing the fucking numbers. I keep thinking it's gonna be more complicated than this, but it's like, no, press the buttons. Oh, it's instructions. Oh, right. This is, yeah, okay, right, yeah. Okay, all right, I'm getting you, okay, all right, I'm getting you, I'm understanding. I got you. Yup, yeah. Yep. Direct video files with JCRS users may have an interest in buying. Here it is. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Oh. Okay. It's very important to know what you're looking for. I download the guide onto your desktop and breaks it down. I need to put this in an AAN browser. Right. Okay. Let me put that in my notes. That's AAN browser. Okay. More likely dead as fuck, lol. Want information on hacks, you'll need to counter pay me 5 DOS point. I'll link a file you can download off the shadow fetch. Seems trustworthy. So far. He's hacking me! No! It was a trap! Around me? It's fine. What to be afraid of? But not like there's anything here. Oh. See? Don't be afraid. Here's the link. Why did I have to fight off a hack to get that to work? Hacks.pdf. Okay. These are offline. Goggin. I know who's coming for you tonight. Pay me 10 DOS point and I'll link you a file you can download off Shadowfix that'll give you a fighting chance. Okay. Thank you, kind sir. Kind sir? Okay. Okay, cool. All right, good. This is great. I'm getting all the information here. Getting so much info. Getting the greatest amount of info. What costs 5 DOS? I don't have that kind of DOS. I only got YOLO yen. I switch YOLO yen for... Oh, well, no. The other way. Okay, we got it. 50. All right, exchange. Oh, why does it take time? This is ridiculous. Huh? I'm not getting scammed. It's probably very useful information. No, I'm not getting scammed. Why would I be getting scammed? I'm literally too smart to be scammed.
There's no way that I could possibly be getting scammed right now. It's pretty much, no. I traded all of my money. I traded all my yen for DOS coin. That's what I did, and that's fine. Because I'm downloading information on the threats being made against my life. And then by having these, I'll have information so that I can survive. See? I'm alive. The only reason because I had that. Where did those download? Downloaded on my disk. Oh, there it is. All right. Good. Let's take a look at this. Huh. Why is this so small? Can you? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh. You guys hear that? No. Guys, I'm fine. There's nothing behind me. I refuse to believe there's anything behind me. Oh God, why do you get small hair? Get your hand. Okay, alright. The subject more. This couple appears seemingly out of thin air, preferring the dark. They are often. God. Hold on. Show her 121 Stratton technically. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is this about? Hmm? What? I didn't even know what it was. He took all of my money. And 300 of my something? I don't know what that was. Oh, Rev. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Okay. I don't know why this is so tiny. Their pose will decide your next move. They often together into many photos. If you see from left to right the shorter woman and the taller man shine a flashlight at them for a moment and turn away completely, count exactly to 10, then immediately turn back to where they previously were. What? See them from left to right, taller man and shorter woman do nearly the same as above. Count exactly to 5. Observing praise something they both individually enjoy. Find yourself alone with either one, and you must follow similar rules, but no longer need to count exactly. Once you're close, by only look away. After waiting a moment, they'll disappear. What? Alright, whatever. Tanner. You are to be his next victim, but be thankful he likes to play. Always secure the area you're in because there's an easy way to you. He will take it. At times, acknowledging his presence can be enough to ruin his fun. Use what you have around to look him in the eyes and remove any dreams of ambush he may have. Equipped at your desk is a panic button. Pressing will lock the sliding front doors, stopping anyone from entering. That is, if you hit the button in time. How would I know? How would I know? How would I know? Why is it so slow? Alright. Okay, Tucker, one of Wade's boys. They're put on to take some swings at you. The thrill of the hunt gets them going, but that luring his prey to a trap or setting the place off to see a scramble for safety. Listen close and heading out to do repairs. When heading out, with your back turned, there may be someone over your shoulder. Hear strange noises? It's best to stay still for a moment before carrying on. This boy isn't all quiet, though. From time to time, you may hear an old tune. When heard, caution is out the window and time is ticking. Search the motel's lodge, find a door with the ace of spades playing card, then enter. Make it inside before the night turns quiet again, you'll survive. Meth! Once you pick up, don't worry about finding him. He'll sniff you out when he's hungry for another hit. Just have it on you. I gotta get meth! All the players in the game up on the side, hitman standing by, waiting for the call to kill them. This one is yours. You won't know when the hitman is called upon, so secure yourself before that time comes. The trained killer is stealthy, sticking with the shadows, staying silent in most cases. Little will tell you he's closing in unless you prepare. If you've noticed him in disguise when you're playing from where you're playing from, turn off the lights, keep the doors locked, and locate the place you can hide inside. That anxiety condition of yours will make staying silent a challenge. What? What? Huh? Little will tell you he's closing in unless you prepare. I'm dead. You hear that? I'm dead. What the fuck? Okay, the kidnapper. This train trafficker knows. I'm dead, so I'm just reading these before I die. This train trafficker